All right, hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to the closing show match for Tamari's CD tournament. I'm here with Kyrum, Doom, Boris, and myself, Freedsnipers. If you guys want to say hello.
Yo, what's up? It's I played in Team CSE.
Hello, it's EtherealDoom. I played in Team Uwu.
Hello, it's Kyrum. I also played in CSE.
Hey everyone, it's Boris the Animal. I'm behind the camera right now.
All right. This match is going to be played by a few of the CD veterans who want to show you how tough control difficulty can be. The spawn cycle is going to be MiG v2, and it's going to be on Spillway. MiG has a lot more larges than ASL does, and ASL is what the other teams were playing. So this is going to be a lot harder of a spawn cycle. The spawn cycle is kind of designed to have like just a river of Skrakes that just constantly flow towards you. On top of that, it's going to have a lot more flesh pounds. So you're going to be fighting with Skrakes, dealing with flesh pounds, plus all the regular trash that you would normally fight. The MM is going to be at 56, and these are some of the best CD players that are kind of out and around playing, being active. So they're wanting to show everyone what CD is. They also want to blow off some steam and have some fun and put on a little show. They've been watching everyone else play for a while. If do we have everyone in the? We're missing
Not
some
everyone's
people.
in the server yet.
So, Kyrum, if you'd like to talk about the map that we're going to be playing on.
Yeah, so we will be playing on Spillway, which is a really popular vanilla map in this game. There's only a few main holds that I feel like they're going to be doing, but the kite's pretty spicy in this map with a bunch of choke points and all that. So I don't know how they're going to be able to handle a lot of those, but it'll be interesting to see what they plan.
Yeah, it requires a lot of judgment and communication from the team about where they're going and especially when they're going, because the timing of when to kill things and when to move is really important, or else you're going to get caught in a choke and you're going to all die. In particular, the doors into each side of the dam here are very nasty. So Boris is actually right now panning over part of the main split hold. So the medic, a Mando, and a gunslinger will hold in that first area he panned over with the stairs. He's currently coming over a solo lane. And then upstairs from all of that, there is traditionally a gunslinger sharp lane. These are the normal precision meta loadouts. We will see if that is what the team brings to the table. And so then that top lane, it's a very heavy lane. They stay up there until they get pushed, and then they drop back to the rest of the team. Everyone holds as long as possible, and then if needed, they initiate the kite. So it's a pretty cool multi-stage hold that requires a lot of communication. Especially the top pair has to really be in sync about when to drop. Because if one of them drops and the other does not, that's a quick way to a death. Or if one of them gets knocked down and the other does not, bad news bears.
I don't mean to jump in and interrupt you. Something I forgot to mention was this is also going to be played on 12 wave size fakes. So the last teams were playing at 6, so that's everything's going to be spawning, and the numbers in the wave for the Zeds is going to be for 6 players. They're actually going to be going against double the players, double the Zeds and the waves. So they're going to be fighting a lot more per wave than before.
Slight pin in that. Boris, switch your War Room overlay back to Casters 1. And to actually follow up on Freed there with some numbers. So the 6 wave size fakes on ASL v3, I mean on any count, 6 wave size fakes, that's 2,642 Zeds. This at 12 wave size fakes is 746 Zeds higher at 3,388 total monsters that we're going to fight. And further following up on differences between the cycles, first and most obviously, MiG V2 features no quarter pounds. It's all flesh pounds, all Skrakes. And there are a lot more of them, but it looks like the team is ready So I can get into numbers more if anyone is interested once we get into the match, because we're all here for shooting, not for Ethereal talking about stats.
Dur, you want to give a rundown on the roster?
Yeah, let's see what they are playing tonight. So Diamond Dog is on Gunslinger. Tamari is also on Gunslinger. Indynick will be playing Sharp, and aweeeesomj will also be playing Sharp. PoliceDom on Commando, and Jenny on Field Medic.
Everyone here is pretty much playing their mains.
Yep.
Yep, and can't wait to see what damage they'll do.
All right. Anyone else have anything to add?
Think
Not
we're ready.
pressingly.
All right. I will let them know to go when ready. Now it's kind of interesting. I'm pretty sure I know which hold they're gonna wind up going. It's gonna be right in front of this garage. They're probably gonna have some. They're gonna have Commando down there with a gunslinger or a sharpshooter, and then they'll have gunslinger and sharpshooter for sure up where the pub hold is, where most people usually hold. It's gonna be 2 people there, and they'll have 1 person in the back behind those stacked Connex containers. And they're gonna be watching that back door, and that back door is gonna be their exit route. So that'll they're gonna have a person soloing back there to keep that clear.
Yeah, that's the start of the kite. If that's not clear, that's a sandwich and a wipe.
Yeah, this map is it's a lot of fun to hold and everything, and the kite can be rough, but this is a blast. This is a good map.
Indoor sections are a bit spicy. Both of the indoor sections are spicy.
Yeah, and there's a lot of ways things can go wrong on the indoor sections too, with getting caught on things, pathing decisions, doorways getting choked up, etc.
Yeah, there's a lot of split paths that people can take, and comms are really important to know where everyone's going. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be
Especially on a
interesting.
higher spawn cycle too.
Yeah, MiG V2 is definitely a lot harder than ASL.
Oh yeah.
ASL is full bore CD, but MiG-2 is kind of really stepping into the big kid cycles, as it were.
And from my understanding, ASL used to be a rather hard spawn cycle, and now people are starting to do it a lot easier, and they have a lot more harder spawn cycles that are coming out, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, when you talk to some of the senior players, they're like, "Yeah, ASL 50mm, that was the standard, man. That was a good run." And now we start our records at ASL 48, so community change is just insane.
It's the players that have gotten exponentially better over the years.
Yo,
Well,
we
that-
deluge new players with so much information.
Yeah, we owe it to all the vets that have gone through they've paved the way for us newer players.
Yes.
Indynick says he's ready. The team's probably ready. Let's see what happens.
Yep. All right, just waiting on Jenny. So just to quickly fill some air, so the ASL V3 6 wave size fakes we've been watching, that has 114 scrakes, a total of 301 larges. MiG-2 at 12 wave size fakes has 450 larges, 252 of which are scrakes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
I cannot wait to see how they handle all of this, especially the damage classes.
Here we go.
I mean, TLDR, don't miss.
Let's make some sweet, sweet cash.
That goes for a lot of things.
Giant
Tamari asking for a
PoliceDom?
freeze.
Tamari's hitting every one of his binds.
Insane knife extend by PoliceDom.
Oh,
Oh, man.
PoliceDom's starting out in style with the melee extensions. That's my boy.
Yeah, he's got to save that ammo.
As in, really, I am
Good
his
starting.
boy. He was a senior player on my
Oh
team.
wow.
So we got Indynick in the back. He's going to be watching that back lane for him. And then we got Diamond Dog and Awesome. They're up in the pub hold spot.
And then we've got Tamari and PoliceDom down below. And Tamari is going to be getting to play his favorite prep for the commando minigame. The secret hidden mode for people duoed with a commando. And for anyone who doesn't know, prepping refers to softening up a target such as a bloat, a scrake, a husk if you're really desperate, a quarter pound if everything is really falling apart, to allow the commando to get an extension off of it, even though they may not have the necessary DPS to just kill it on their own.
Nice shooting.
I could bore you all sorts of counts about that sort of thing, but I'm going to have mercy and not do that.
You good?
We got the first flesh pound coming up.
Mando lane's
Something
getting kind of
Mando lane.
Yep.
Something I want to point out here for medic is it's pretty easy for Jenny to see Tamari and PoliceDom, but Diamond Dog and Awesome really have to watch where they stand because they have to be able to block the spawns that are going to come from right around the wall, which will push them back, which is happening right now.
Platform is getting dropped.
Tamari's just jumping on that FP. He jumped on that FP 3 times.
That's what Tamari does when he needs to deal with a lone large, is he gets them on a staircase and then he jumps on their head until they die.
This is the perfect spot for him then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's
They gotta
like,
watch out.
They're gonna try to retake their lane.
They got 25 Zeds left. They might be able to retake it.
Easy
Pretty
retake.
easy.
Should
That's
be
definitely
okay.
doable, especially for those two.
Insane retake.
Truly a majestic
Blast
display of
straight.
marksmanship. Yep. Tamari getting
Sure.
both the largest this
Oh.
wave on his lane.
There he goes with the goom.
Jumping
Child
on
on
it
it.
again.
Wave 1, MiG 2, there's 1 Scrake, 1 Flesh Pound.
Poor Scrake. Poor Flesh Pound even. That guy got stepped on 3 times.
They stepped it up to Tamari. What did they expect to have happen? Mercy?
He is the final boss.
Yeah, Tamari is the final boss in the tournament.
It was right.
All right, so they're going to the next objective, and it is in the pub hold. We are going to see how they handle holding all the way up here and not in the CD hold.
It's gonna be interesting where they put their players.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they could probably
wow.
hold with one person off to the left at the back stairs. They'll kind of block the spawns from spawning right on top of them.
Yeah.
And that, or they might leave. Nope. There's there's PoliceDom right there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll probably all hang out and just have one person blocking spawns on the left, and I think they should be able to hold this pretty easy.
Yeah, to block that volume, they'd either have to have somebody hanging out on that Jersey Bear. Yep, looks like Tamari's going to be solo
There's
laning out
Tamari.
there.
Tamari's in
Yep.
the solo lane over there, and this is basically the pub hold right here. You have most of the team on one side, and then you have a solo laner in the back left on that staircase.
Yeah, or a duo, but yeah, it's 4-2 usually.
The convenient thing about this objective is that Jenny has access to all of her teammates for quick buffs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just stand right behind them.
Just mad
time
grenade
pops.
effectiveness too. She can drop a grenade overlapping with the top of the stairs and the edge of the hole to buff and kill at the same time.
Yeah, and then in a pinch, you can also just take a step forward and clear a bunch of trash as long as it's not Z time, and kind of help the team push back too.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Jenny went with the Hemo, the classic Wave 2 medic pick. Debuff,
the
kill
Hemo's-
mediums.
The Hemo's just too good to not use.
Yes.
Tamari's
why we
getting
nerfed it
pushed
in the
by
tournament.
trash.
Even if it's
he's-
changed, it's still
retake it.
good.
He's not getting pushed. He's just letting them feel like they're doing something.
He's
He's letting
taunting
them get a little cardio in before death.
Yeah.
A good thing about Tamari's lane is that he has
With a
plenty
knife
of
extend?
space to back up
Aw.
too.
Oh yeah, he's got plenty of space, and as long as he with good communication and everything, Jenny can just turn and just shoot a dart and hit him, or drop a grenade, and it'll be perfectly fine.
Yep.
It also-
looks good. Sorry.
If I'm just seeing the way he was just peeking over at PoliceDom, I think he's letting the trash get up there because he knows Z time's going to be popping soon. So in case Dom has no trash, he can just pick off of his lane.
Ooh, Tamari's got a
Perfect
flesh
aim
pound
for
now.
FP.
Yeah, Tamari, each lane got the first of our 3 flesh pounds and 5 scrakes, with a 1-1 spawn on each.
Super
So
low
to take that
FP.
down.
Large is starting to kick in here now.
And continuing to extend Z time.
He went for
Super easy.
another knife extend earlier. Respect for that.
He's also, something I can say about Dom is he's so good about knowing when the appropriate time to style for a knife extension is, and when the appropriate time to just nail it down is. He has amazing game sense about that.
You know, I think he did it on accident one time, and everyone just lost their minds, and since then he's been practicing it so that he can do it on, like, just at the drop of a hat, he can just do it.
Another flesh pound the door, but they got Z time still, so it's gonna go down no problem.
Goodbye, Flesh Pound. Why would you call out a corpse? That's just unprofessional commentating.
Yeah, what flesh pound?
Alright, looks like Tamari pulled back in as they
back on
started to
his
get
way.
down to low count.
They've almost got their objective. We get to see if
I bet
they
they'll
want to hold or
move.
not.
No,
Oh, no, they'll
finish
clean
it
up.
out here.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
they'll finish it out here.
I didn't
Got
see the
12
Z
Zs.
count.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that someone's gonna drop on this scrake before it makes it to the stairs.
Oh yeah, the whole team's there. They got Z time and
Good night, sweet
not.
prince.
Bad times. Bonus
Yeah.
freeze
Oh,
for
there's
the
Jenny.
style.
Yep. Dropped on the scrake.
they're trying again. Oh, Tamari.
Yep. Yep, and that's 200 points into
Ruined.
their score.
Just executed him.
Taught.
Next
Poor guy.
objective.
Everyone got ammo?
They just devoured that.
What is this?
They're also making really good time too.
Yes. They're 2 waves in, about 2.5 minutes a wave, which is real good.
I mentioned that the indoor bits were kind of spicy, and they're holding specifically inside an indoor kite or indoor bit.
And then they got the stairs on
Yes.
the other side. Pretty interesting.
I think if they have one person kind of standing right where Awesome is, Awesome will block some of the spawns that'll spawn out there, and that should bring most of everything towards Diamond Dog, Nick, and
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Everyone
Commando,
also
Gunslinger,
hates. Every precision perk also dislikes inclines.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless it's, you know, facing downwards so you can jump on stuff.
Yeah, we don't like the marksmanship then still, but the Goombas make up for it.
Yeah, definitely. As long as they're on the ground, they're an easy headshot.
Yep. There's no substitute for status condition dead, but we'll take laying flat on your back.
He's faking dead.
He's just sleeping, taking a nap.
Yep. Alright, looks like our duo lane's getting a little pushback here.
Back
really
lane is
lots of
spicy
mediums.
From mediums.
Tons of mediums.
The Z time they can totally retake the.
indynick just clearing up everything while Diamond Dog reloads.
Dom with the MKB as well.
Dom loves using the off-meta commando weapons.
It was awesome seeing him use the FAMAS during Santa's workshop,
Oh yeah, he brought the
and he made it work so well. It was so fun to watch.
You made it look good too.
If I can go
Yeah.
on a tangent for a second, that was actually my idea for him to have it, not for the main match, but for the A-bomb fight, because it's the second highest DPS in the arsenal after the AK-47.
He was just destroying bloats and stuff with it.
Yeah, and he was like, I just am having fun with this. I'm going to keep this. And I'm like, you do you, Dom. I'm not going to tell you how to do your job.
Makes the knife look good instead time.
Something else Dom is really good at that you don't see a lot of sharpshooters use is the compound bow.
Really?
He's actually really deadly with that.
I don't think I've ever used that.
I've heard he loves it on sharp.
Yeah,
I've heard stories of this.
Diamond
Ooh.
Dog's
Back lane
really
is getting
low.
Diamond Dog's
spicy.
low.
Back lane is getting kind of.
Oh, Diamond Dog's
Diamond
going
Dog
down.
just got crawlered and bloated out.
They can hold this for a
Uh-oh.
bit
Oh,
longer.
they're gonna need to
they
get
got
out of
the
there.
objective.
Ooh, nice freeze. That was a nice freeze.
That was well timed right after the siren
Yep.
scream too.
They
Yeah,
did
that,
get the objective, so.
Another rocket.
That was either
fire-
luck or knowing the timing.
Oh, what is that
fire-
FP doing? What the
That flash out took a
What
break.
What is he doing?
Union mandated break.
What the
Did
FP
he
doing?
just teleport up there, or was he just standing?
No,
there
he
staring
was
at the
already
wall?
there.
He was
I think he
spectating
got
just to
confused.
die.
He was chilling.
I think his AI broke for a moment as
Ooh,
they
wow.
were split
Lot of
evenly
husks in the
between
hole.
drop
Big on
down
the
and
front.
stairs.
Yeah, they're probably gonna wind up coming back and fighting on the pub hold side.
Yeah.
Dom with
Leaving
another
a body
knife
for Dom.
extension.
Good.
Oh, he's Tries to get out the 9 mil,
The
but
wave
it's
is almost over. Unfortunately.
and
There's
they
a
picked
few
up
more
that objective.
mediums on Tamari's end.
They have lost 100 of that health bonus. Each death does decrease 100 points, but they're still looking good and everything. That was just one of those things where, man, mediums and crawlers are no joke, especially crawlers. They will combo you
Oh,
to death
yeah.
real fast.
Oh yeah.
They're extremely fast and hard to hit. Bad times for the scrape.
Yes. This not a good team to be a large against.
Especially at the end of a wave. Everyone's on you.
With no objectives, they are probably going to do CD hold again. They will do CD hold again.
Yep.
But now that it's wave 4, it's going to get really spicy.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Sure.
what was it? Wave 5 and 6 is when Mig starts turning it up.
Merry Christmas.
I think anything past wave 3 is dangerous, you know?
We all
I mean,
see
wave
this.
1 with the flesh pound and Scrake is enough to make a lot of people
Yeah.
worried.
5 and 6 are a pretty significant jump in larges. You go from 24 to 39, and then to 51. So.
Good extends. Amazing extends, actually.
Oh yeah, they gotta
That's
watch
a-
out for stuff
That's
dropping.
Dom.
That's a beautiful spot for Commando also, because it's just a big open space and there's trash everywhere.
Yeah.
And the
And
top
also-
drops trash as well.
Yeah. Jenny's gonna have to be careful with that Corruptor Carbine on that lane, though.
You good?
Can be a quick path to denying your commando extends for the wrong
Yeah,
circumstances.
that's my one of the biggest reasons why I'm not a huge fan of the Corruptor Carbine, but it can be a very, very strong weapon and tool.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of it when I'm solo laning. Just never throw those at my Mando lane.
Tamari hanging out with all the stalkers.
Yep. Mari just trusts in Dom the Jewish job. Both of them consummate professionals at this.
And FP and his scrape
They've
go
done this a
onto
couple
Tamari's
times.
lane.
Oh, they're
After
dead
this
yet.
dead
They don't
time.
even know it.
Yep.
Mari looks like he's working to get line of sight, maybe.
It's actually crazy. The first time
gonna be-
I saw Tamari play Gunslinger, I saw him
Good shot.
like juke around 2 flesh pounds and kill a Scrake at the same time, and it just blew my mind. Like one of the first
Yeah.
games I played with him.
Yep. Oh, looks like Platform is
Platform
finishing
lane.
up a double
Oh
here.
wow.
Ooh,
Ooh.
smack.
They got one down.
Just-
Okay,
they
there
got
they go.
MJ just ate a crit.
They'll super retake for the Z time though.
She's just making Jenny some money.
Crazy seed by Jenny though.
Yeah.
Corruptor carbine seed.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Or
Okay.
We got Nick over here on the unglamorous solo lane.
2
He's got a flesh
FPs.
pound coming in though.
You know that back lane actually gets pretty spicy.
Yeah. And he's out on the sharp end too. He's out of Jenny's line of sight completely.
Yes, and not only that, if he gets pushed back too far past those connexes, there's a spawner that's basically right where he's standing. So
Yep.
as soon as he loses line of sight, it's just Zed's right there, and it's gonna be really hard to retake that. And that being the start of the kite, that can pancake a team and cause a wipe.
Yep. Another Z time trigger. Beauty of double sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Click heads, receive Z time. And we're already down to the hunt phase of wave 4.
That went pretty smoothly.
Those 24 larges went down smooth.
Yep.
FP had no chance.
Most of them came to Mando lane, and
Yeah.
they always had Z time because the double sharp.
Yep. Infinite extends from Dom and
We're in danger
one very
of losing
angry
another
Tamari.
team here.
Just living in Z time.
Stay sharp.
They're probably going to be doing the CD hold again this wave. There's no objective.
Nothing to lose.
It's really kind of crazy how easy they're making this look too.
No one ever
Yeah.
wears anything interesting anymore. People don't take
Yeah, we
the
had
time
one
to
trash
dress
push
up.
out of platform. I've played platform before, and that area is no joke.
Yeah, that's another spot where like if you get pushed back too far, they're gonna start spawning right on the other side of that wall, and it's just you have to break that line of sight and clear up the trash super quick. Otherwise, it's just a non-stop flow of Zeds, and they just push you back further and further.
Yep. If I recall correctly, it's a large spawner too.
Yes. So you can get a random flesh pound in your face.
Potentially several.
Yeah, in the spawn cycle. Yeah.
Yeah. They've got 39 larges this wave. Let's see how they do. Dumb styling on the tree, I guess, for lack of targets.
I mean, you gotta show that tree who's boss. Nick looks like he almost got pushed.
Oh yeah, he had some serious business back there, judging by the bodies.
Yeah.
He's got another Scrake and Husk. It's never fun when you got Husks behind larges.
Another double FP coming on Commando lane with
And a
2
double up
Scrakes.
top on platform too.
Ooh,
A triple up
platform
top
will
on
get
platform.
Oh, they might have to
Oh
drop
wow,
down.
a lot
Ah,
is
no.
raged.
They'll be alright.
They can probably hold
Dog's
this
got
with
this.
that.
Yeah.
Zed time. Good night,
Uh-oh.
larges.
Commando lane's getting pushed a little bit.
Yeah.
The FPs are starting to stream.
Oh, man.
You can sort of see the larges streaming in more steadily as the wave goes on.
Yep. It will start to kick in more and more and more until it just becomes nearly unbearable.
Yeah, I know it's been mentioned multiple times with aweeeesomj and PoliceDom. They're playing at like over 200 ping most of the time.
Yep.
So
PoliceDom's usually 240.
Don't want to cut you guys off, but Mando lane's getting sort of pushed. They're
Yeah.
gonna retake after this, but
They only have 1
Hopefully
Scrake
they
left,
rotate.
looks like it. So
Yeah, they've got a Scrake and some mediums. It should be fine.
ooh, top lane platform. Okay, never mind. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That
oh,
didn't
that's-
freeze.
ooh,
That
that's
didn't
good freeze.
freeze.
Wombo in.
extremely
didn't
good
freeze.
Yeah.
Man blocked that.
that was a nice.
Another
Those were
Zed
nice
time.
grenades. Just cleared
Nice
up a bunch of
recovery.
trash.
Another retake for platform. But they're getting more larges queued up.
Ooh, we got a
Uh-oh.
FP
Uh-oh.
pushing indynick
Oh,
back.
platform's dropped by a Scrake.
They still have an FP and a Scrake up top. About to drop.
Yep. Time
Nick's
Dog's trying to
trying
get
to
out of
hold.
there. He's gonna get Goomba'd. Nick's getting pushed back too, but he's retaken.
Nice shooting.
So now they're into the second phase of the hold, where platform is now on those middle stairs. And Tamari just whipping all over the map, watching not just his lane, but everyone else's too. His usual frenetic playstyle.
Platform is about to retake. They can probably retake.
They do have 2 FPs. One's about
Ooh,
to
one of
drop
the
in the
FPs
middle.
is dropping off.
Oh, that one's time raging.
Yeah,
it looks
Tamari's
like.
got a triple. Up, there goes one head.
Mando lane has to start flexing. for
Jenny's got 2 FPs that are coming down on her.
Yeah.
Both of them
John
raged.
with the
For the Goomba?
self-prep on the bloat, shout out.
Backing
Dog's
up.
coming over.
Up, it looks like we're probably initiating a kite at this point.
Looks like
Nice
it.
freeze.
these. 30 left, but Kite would be safe.
Yeah, it'll be a soft kite. But
Ooh, that crit.
Good seed too to kill
Yep,
the
looks like
teammates from the FP.
they're calling for a kite. Got the leaving the gunslingers behind. Never mind, they're coming back. I lied. I'm a liar.
Tom's got nothing to extend off of.
Yep,
but
they
there's
only got
also not
10
much
left.
Yeah.
It's like just a few Scrakes on the Mando lane. Should be good.
But shout out to Dom with that ultra clutch bloat self prep earlier, where he spent time and an extend doing damage to it, so that he could then pop it after while Tamari was busy with the
Maybe it does
larges.
some cool
Oh,
stuff,
look at this
but they could
objective.
Make it look good.
Yeah,
Wow, okay.
this is the
Uh,
spicy one. This is
this-
actually a known kind of hold, but it's real bad, man.
If I was still playing in the tournament, I would not go for this.
Welding the door.
Yeah.
For real.
This looks crazy.
Fight evil somewhere.
I mean, it looks like you can hold up on the top platform. I think this could be doable.
That
It
top
looks
platform has
okay,
a
but-
medium spawner coming in on Jenny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hemogoblin, which I'm pretty sure maybe be able to hold it.
Yeah, she should.
Probably
Between
have
the Hemogoblin and the Corruptor Carbine, she should be able to chonk him down real good.
Yeah.
Might buy him at this
It can
And
be
it's
really
not like the
awkward to
team
hold
is super
from
super
the
far
short
away.
lanes and the inclines, the relatively steep inclines
Wise
too.
investment, mate.
Yeah. Looks like they've got Nick and
Kiting
Diamond
out of
Dog on the
here.
doorway on the left.
Okay.
And they put Tamari on the hard area.
Tamari's just gonna jump out of the zone and
Yep. Yeah, it can often on objectives be a real good idea to have your slingers push out for the larges and just rely on the trash count to fill out the objective.
Jenny putting the Hemogoblin to work.
In this wave, we're going to have 51 larges trying to push them out of this position, which is no joke.
Ooh, a bunch of FPs. Going where Tamari is.
Ooh, that is quite a big pack.
Yep.
How many we got?
I think it's
Flesh pound,
Double
pound,
check.
Drake, and another flesh pound.
it's triple
Wow,
FP.
mediums actually.
So nice.
Yeah, triple FP.
So it's a 2-1 on Tamari, and the other flesh pound looks to have routed to the duo lane.
Oh wow, he aggro swapped.
Jump scaring the back lane.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Zed time. Oh,
Ooh,
Dropped
no
Zed
Zed
time?
time.
Could be
Uh-oh.
dangerous.
it's
for
alright.
next
They don't need the Zed time anyways.
They can still
Yeah.
clear up.
Ooh,
Crazy
Jenny's
feat.
got double siren.
Oh, Jenny with the... Dang, that's pretty low health for a medic.
Incoming flash pound.
Yeah, that medium spawn up top's kind of annoying.
It's kind of scary because Jenny's going to be preoccupied with dealing with her spawns.
Yeah.
Yeah, but having the two sharpshooters and the commando, Zed time is never that far away, and pretty much just stand there and let the
Whole
The
gang of
AoE just-
Strikes.
Yep.
They
Shout
are
out to MJ.
extreme.
Shout out
yep.
to MJ and Tamari for that split takedown there. She took the Scrake and he took the Flesh Pound so that everything was dead.
that Flesh Pound wanted nothing to do with Dom.
Oh wow, that's a lot of
Scary
larges.
FP on the
A ton of
Mandolin.
larges on Mandalorian.
Dom just having to trust in MJ on that one.
Wow, they got like 5 or 6 Scrakes coming in.
Yeah, Mig is
And Dom
It's got
once
a lot.
again having just a meat wall, nothing to extend off of.
Good freeze.
Still 100 left.
You can
usually-
prep Scrakes as a sharp, but it doesn't work well and you need a little more time to work with.
I usually joke around that waves 9 and 10 of ASL dip into MiG because waves 9 and 10 feel like they're MiG.
Yep. Waves 9 and 10 of ASL have got hands.
They do.
Who is this mysterious master?
Oh wow, triple FP. They just took down 2 of them like it's nothing.
Took down 2.
And there goes 3. And
Doing it live doesn't matter.
Deleted. Yeah, I just got there and they're already gone. So
Yeah. Let's see. Ryan's got... Sorry,
Ooh.
Diamond Dog. He also goes by Ryan_1.
Oh,
Wow, PoliceDom got
PoliceDom would have
launched.
gotten that.
that was so funny.
What did he go for?
He got hit by the Flesh Pound and was flying in Zed time, and I'm pretty sure if he had good ping, he would have landed, turned, and just shot a siren and extended.
Yeah,
He's
he
done
just
things
landed
like
in their
that.
lane. It was like, hello.
Alright, Dom with lots of bloats to extend off of. Let's see how he manages the DPS. Oh, looks like he's got some trash coming in from the duo lane.
The 9 mil extends.
Crazy communication by allowing Dom to get those extends on the back lane though.
Yeah. Alright, they're done with the objective. They can leave if
Yep.
they want to, but there's no good way out of
They
here.
are probably desperate
They are
to
trying.
leave.
They're trying.
Yep.
Ooh, Tamari's
that-
low.
Tamari down
Freedsnipers.
at half.
Oh, no.
Tamari taking a crit. Jenny was out ahead on the kite.
They wanted
That's-
out of there.
Rough another 100 points. Well, this wave ends out
I don't
with,
blame
as you
them.
can see, a lot of meat. That's 6 FPs just on a quick count.
Most of them are rage too, so that's gonna be a problem here.
You guys want to go to war room
Sure.
or?
We could hop in.
Yo, I'm in
Yeah,
it.
we can have a quick war room.
Ready to rip someone a new one.
Oh, shit. You good?
Nothing's gonna spawn ahead of you guys. You guys are good.
Fantastic fucking freeze throw.
I'm sorry, I killed that.
Oh shit, hello. Back off now.
Thanks. How's that feel?
Look out, it's a straight guys, he's a pencil.
Nice.
Oh no, he has a pencil.
Scrake wall coming. There's like the rest of the wave of Scrakes basically.
Yep.
You got
Is
this.
it?
It's alright, yeah, don't worry about it, Tamari. I mean, one person for an objective is still a worth it trade.
Yeah, it's all good.
Dude, Indy, was that freeze you?
Yeah,
That was a fantastic throw.
finally. Maybe I could pull ahead of Tamari.
Oh shit!
Ooh, look out, it's a Scrag.
That did the trick.
Oh no.
Wait a tick, reloading.
Well, a quick cleanup off of a bit of a setback.
That was
Fun listening to a bit of banter after
Yeah.
the wave ended.
Oh,
I was thinking it would have taken them a little bit longer to clean up those flesh pounds, but they were
They handled it.
quicker.
These
Yeah, they
stuff
did it quicker than
does.
I could move us in there.
Yeah,
that was some beautiful overgauntlet accuracy right there.
they've got positional advantage too, on top of being, with the last few
anyone?
left on a kite.
Starting to feel
So
like
it
a
would be pretty
1%
easy to
short of
handle.
cash.
Yeah, generally you can wipe that sort of thing up quick, but things can always go wrong. Couple
Yeah.
crits in the wrong place, and suddenly the whole situation looks different.
Oh yeah, and especially dealing with a ton of flesh pounds, like you might just get bounced and just land in just the one spot where your toe catches something, and now you're stuck there. Or you get hit with that random, not random, but the re-rage right away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or just
That
even the
was-
wombo combo. Tamari looks to be... Oh, he's placing kite spares, probably. Yep, those kite spares.
That was all objectives, correct?
That is
Yeah,
all
they've
objectives.
picked up
Nice.
all 3 objectives for the full 600 out of 600. They have lost 200 points of health bonus, but they are well ahead on score. And they're still looking very healthy in the
Anyone
time
want
bonus
this?
department.
I don't need it.
They're not
They're killing
whipping
it
through
so
it at
far.
the highest speeds, and Tamari's death,
Who needs
and
something
I think the need to
dangerous?
place kite spares has definitely slowed them down here, but still making
New
good time.
toy if anyone's interested.
We're kicking ass.
It's not CSE trader times, but they're still doing quite well.
Weapon anyone.
My ship.
Crazy gesture by Indy.
Yeah, it was kind of brazy.
What do you do?
For real.
Have enough, I suppose.
I'm living
Toss
Just
dodge
a little-
and shot him.
Uh,
A real sharpshooter. Wave 7 is where it gets more spicy than it actually is.
Yep, we go from 51 to 59 largest, but this is really where the MIG cycles kick in, is 7+. At least in my experience, the spawning groupings become even worse, even if the count hasn't increased that much.
Mandolin is getting something silly.
Oh, boy,
wow. Tamari's already on it though.
that's a 3-1 followed by another flesh pound, followed by another Scrake.
One down.
Yeah, I'm expecting them to be. They're
Oh, and
staying
another
for a while,
FP.
but
Oh, they're good. As long as he's got extends here. Ooh, that's not good.
They don't get the head off in time for Dom to get the body.
Oh,
extend.
that's a lot
That's
of
not good.
FPs.
That's a
That
lot
is
of
a
This is a
lot.
train and they might have to call a kite.
Conga
Yeah.
line of large is coming in.
Yeah,
that's 1, 2, 3.
and they're gonna start
Any flash
time raging
bombs that I
soon.
can
They peaked them.
There's even more coming in.
Plus Hust from low ground.
They're gonna need to go. 100%.
Yeah, and they've got stuff now split routing around the stairs. Though Dom does have plenty of trash to work with right now. If they're gonna
Yeah.
reclaim it, now's the time.
Also has that body if he needs it.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh. Drop Z time.
They might need to call for a kite. Platform
Yeah,
is feeling kind of safe, but they still...
Platform's still up there out on the sharp end. They do have an alternate route through the other set of stairs.
Oh, that's Scrake falling.
Tamari and Dom are making a stand of this.
Yeah, they're handling it.
They're not willing to give up an inch of ground.
Indy also has to super hold his lanes just so they can kite. Just in case.
Oh, another drop Z time.
Yeah, with where they're at right now, it's a little bit hard for Jenny to see the
Platform
duo lane.
Yeah,
The lane does look clear right now, though.
yeah, I think they're
Platform
on the
lane
verge
can
of
probably handle this, but
Yeah.
they still need that healing and a bit of buff.
That was a crazy hold.
Yeah, Jenny's
There's
gotta
still a
get back
Scrake
up
in
and
the
get eyes
middle on
Diamond Dog.
the right side.
Ooh,
Oh,
MJ
Tamari saw it.
eating the mic. That's why we shoot the bodies, folks.
Ooh,
And
platform
platform's
drop.
off.
Yep.
This one's
Now
fair.
they're gonna have to start the kite. Dom's gonna have to
Diamond
catch
Dog
up
is
to him
looking
soon.
rough.
Time
Well,
to get this belly rocking.
Super retake from
Some
both the
Z time.
gunslingers though.
Yeah, because now that the top lane's not up there, everything's gonna be
Diamond-
everything's gonna start coming down towards Nick.
Diamond Dog killing Dom Siren there.
Ooh,
I've done
Nick
that
might
to
be
Beardy
having
a few
bad
times.
Yes.
time.
Yeah, they're gonna need to go pretty soon.
Oh man, yeah, that's it. Yep, they're leaving.
Yo, let's get
They
in,
outie.
dog. Let's get in, dog.
Nice.
War room?
War room? War room?
Oh,
We going
man.
War room?
Yeah, you guys want to do war room?
Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna be there, dog.
let's do it.
Go ahead.
Beat on the front Scrake.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Oh my
Yeah, cut it out, we're good.
Fantastic.
Tamari, you getting cut?
Taking it.
That's 168 right there. Let's fix
Freezing.
it.
Oh, they turned when they fucking did that. What assholes.
Oh,
What the fuck happened to you?
sorry.
Let's get through, get through, get
Got
through.
lost.
Oh, did you get cut off? And
Yeah,
like,
I got cut off.
split?
Yeah.
Shit.
And then there were two
Alright.
FPs.
We gotta kill these FPs when they
I
come
mean, in
out.
your defense, Jade, like, were you even there when we were like testing this earlier? I forget.
Yeah, I played this way. before.
Yeah.
Like, this definitely was not like practice. So. Oh shit. Yeah, get through, get through. Tamari just murdering that.
Taking a big hit. I can't take another hit.
I got some debuffs out.
Okay.
Let's fix you up. Banging one in.
FP left has seed. FP right has debuff.
Ow! That hurt.
That's it no more.
Nice combo.
Dude, I never get tired of watching you fucking do that.
It's so good. It's such a nice defense mechanism.
Load seed.
Another FP behind all the bloats. Behind the
Boys,
barn.
back on shoot. Let's go. That's
Yeah,
it no more.
cover me all at it. I love it.
I'm sorry.
Yummy bloat goo.
Shout out to Top Wolf.
I don't have any more.
You good?
Oh, why are they
For
lost
fuck's
over there?
sake, dude.
Come on, Miss. Come on, Scrakes. You really gotta ask for direct.
Just picking them up.
That's the danger on the kite, especially on this map. You get split away, you die.
They handled it pretty well despite the other death.
Yeah.
It's hot in here.
I like them alternating FP hits.
Look at this
That was
one's
really
fair.
nice too.
Super
Yeah.
handy.
Yeah, Nick, very good communicating about, alright, I can't take this. That's always an
Yeah.
important call. So,
Look, this one's fair.
and Tamari just immediately stepping in for next. And shout out to Dom communicating about what targets he needs you not to shoot.
Too quiet, people. I don't like it.
So
Yeah,
it's-
that's something Dom is really good at. He'll tell you what he wants. And MJ's also the same way. Like she'll be sitting there telling you exactly what she wants and what she's going after, and very clear comms and everything. It's both MJ and Dom are both really good commandos too.
Yeah.
Stay sharp. I can almost.
Dom will even tell you,
Look, this
I don't know if
one's
MJ
fair.
does this, I haven't played with her, Dom will even tell you, like, hey, that bloat needs a little more prep. if you're not sure about the prep situation.
Did I see a bone crusher?
Ooh, I saw
Tamari?
I saw Tamari with that bone crusher.
Oh
Putting it
man.
in front of Nick where the kite is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably gonna
Okay.
use it. Probably gonna use it to parry the flesh pounds and derage him.
The beauty
Yeah,
strat.
especially with the nerfed Mosin, its
Yeah.
blocking and parrying got removed. Tamari looks like he's going to play the off-tank role instead of a sharp.
Oh wow.
It is getting really hot up in Mandoland.
A sea
Oh,
of larges
baby.
coming in.
Yep. Dom up top with that full view.
This
I
is
don't
an
think we've,
actual large Giga.
I don't think we've mentioned this yet. The Hemogoblin, the SPX, and the Mosin are some weapons that have been nerfed.
Yes.
They can only upgrade the SPX one time,
Yep, one time.
so they're not playing with the normal vanilla firepower that you can bring. They're nerfed pretty hard.
Yeah, and it should be noted for those of you in the audience who might be vanilla players, there is no tier 5. There's only tier 4 and below.
Well, I believe you can buy some of the tier 5 weapons are available, but you can't upgrade anything.
The
tier
only
5.
one I know of is the Helios, because otherwise the Firebug is severely nerfed.
Mhm.
But yeah, so the SPX can only be upgraded once, making it a 7-shot headshot on Flesh Pounds and a 5-shot on Scrakes. And that extra shot really matters. Commando lane just coming down already.
Just flesh pound after flesh pound.
Ooh, Mandolin is collapsed
Yep,
and
they're
they
gonna-
have to start a kite.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go to kite. Tamari needs
Oh,
heals.
Tamari's low. Oh, he killed him just in time.
Yeah.
Good.
That
Tamari,
might
I
have
think
been
there's some
all the-
carbine gas there. Or a grenade, one of the two.
PoliceDom's getting cut off a little bit.
Like that, did you?
Yeah. And of course, classic Hunt, pepper on the kite.
Great.
And this
Kite
spot's
without a little
really
spice.
Ooh, a
that-
lot of
that
flesh
spot
pounds.
is- This
Oh,
indoor
Tamari.
is choke point.
Yeah. They're coming up on the next hyper lethal choke too, and they've got Scrakes in
Breaks
that
in the
doorway.
door.
Yeah, they got to be really careful with this because they can't really freeze it. Because if they freeze it in the doorway, they're now stuck in there, and the train will hit them.
Oh, Tamari with missing the bash timing.
Like,
But with a follow-up smack.
It's like they're
I think
clear
Ooh, they might
outside.
get cut off. They gotta.
Oh no!
Really
Tamari,
clean it up.
Tamari engaged that Scrake and tried to drive by
Ooh,
it.
Diamond Dog.
Diamond Dog just
He
barely
just avoided
escaped.
that.
Oh man.
Oh, the husk. Oh my god.
4-man kite with the
Yeah.
commando out of commission.
And
There's
They
two
still got
left in the
200.
wave.
They still got 200.
Yeah. And they haven't
not
killed
the
that
stairhead.
many of the 72 larges. There's 32 flesh pounds in this wave, and they've only killed maybe 6.
Well, flesh pound cutting them off.
Yeah.
Ooh, dangerous
Dom-
spot.
Diamond Dog with that jumping headshot.
Yep. The classic gunslinger solution to rages and gauntlets.
As they say.
Good comms
taking
to
the hit.
Indy Nick.
Damn it, Dusty, move!
Do we? I realize
Do
we've
we
done a
wanna
lot
go
of
to
war rooms,
Warver?
but do we maybe want
We
to
want to do it again?
I don't know.
Maybe too much, but I don't know.
Maybe too much.
Yeah,
We're
I think- I think
more
let's-
spicy
let's-
kites.
let's-
Let's wait this out.
Yeah, let's wait this out.
I'm sure the next few waves will get pretty spicy.
I think maybe we'll
Or
save
wait.
it for wave 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely save it for a wave.
Yeah,
10.
save it for
Let's
wave
do that.
10.
Yeah.
Also, do we
Ooh, high
have
ground
a... Do we know what the boss is for this map?
I have not
Or-
looked, and I don't
Actually-
know if the will show and distract them.
Actually, I'm not sure. This was kind of, I don't want to say thrown together last minute, but it was kind of thrown together last minute.
Hey,
It
it'll be a
was thrown together
surprise.
last
It'll be a
minute.
surprise.
Yeah, this was kind of a surprise for a lot of us.
Yeah.
Rage
Tamari was
Scrake
thinking
too?
about it, but it didn't go into the implementation phase for a little while.
It'd be interesting.
They are
to
going
see.
to get cut off with
Which-
larges in front of them.
Oh
is
wow!
also something to point
Another strike in the door.
They haven't
With
had a
an
whole lot of time
FP.
to practice this.
No, they had like one hour practice today, and that was it.
Yeah.
And one of their players wasn't even there. I think Diamond Dog wasn't even there. Ray was standing in.
That was awesome that they did all objectives in that time. That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, dumb dog. Get him.
Ooh.
They are, as it may go without saying, even though they're in trouble right now, they are really good at this game.
Yes.
So if 3
Huge
freezes
shout out
left.
to Jenny with the buffs and preventing them from taking any more unnecessary damage.
Yeah.
The medic buffs
Ooh.
are crazy.
Yeah, the
Nick
medic
got out of
buffs
there.
make a huge difference. That and then debuffing the flesh pounds slows them down.
And reduces their damage. You stack the buffs with a debuff.
I love seeing the
They still
corruptor
hurt,
use.
but
The seed placement and all that is so
They
good.
can take out too.
Yeah, one bad thing about having the Corruptor Carbine on kiting like this is you don't have the dart potential. You can't.
Oh yeah.
You have no good sustain, and then unless you can get that seed up ahead of the kite, no one's gonna be able to run into it.
ooh, Jenny getting
Good
a
medic
little
nade.
nice.
Good medic play though.
Yeah.
Do have a bunch of Scrakes coming out the
Yeah.
blue.
Indynick getting stalkered a little there. It looks like.
He's popular with the
He's
ladies.
handling it.
Yeah. Tamari noted is running his usual point scout role where he sees what's ahead, presses spawns, and tries to draw larges into more positions.
Oh, Nick just escaped that.
Catching up to the kite by taking a hit.
Yep. And then Nick on the kite tail roll where he kites backwards the entire time and shoots heads.
Now this looks like I wonder if Diamond's lower on ammo. Yeah, Diamond's low on ammo. So
Ooh,
he's
the
locked
stair
in the
hit.
front.
That was
Yeah.
close.
Tamari's gonna need some heals.
Trying to take the hit.
Ooh, it hit someone else instead.
Maybe this will be friendly.
Oh my god, that flesh bound. What the heck?
Tons of raging FPs.
It should be noted, in 2 cycles they've gone through 146 sets. So they're still making good kill counts on this kite.
Oh, that Scrake. Oh no.
Oh, Nick with the
Indy
combo with the
taking it.
stair hit.
Come on.
That Scrake just blocked him.
Yeah. So for those who may not know, getting knocked into obstructions like stairs or Scrakes, stairs are infamous for this. You don't get the knockback from the FP hit, so you're in range for all of the follow-ups.
Damn it.
Yeah, a good trick when you're getting hit by a large is to jump and try to aim it so you're gonna get away from the follow-up hit.
Affectionately referred to as damage surfing.
Mm-hmm. I was like telling newer players about that, and they look at me like I'm crazy.
Yep.
Like,
No, you
me
want to get hit.
by it?
Yep. Yes, please stop giving up every bit of ground on your lane. Take the hit, move on.
Playing in a pub be like,
Just the first call.
Yep.
Real.
They're going
Shout out to the survivalist who re-raged an FP with an MP7 the other day and
Oh.
killed Freed.
God.
They're handling this kite really well despite the losses though.
So they're
Yeah.
going over to get
They
some
look-
spares.
Yep. It also gets
Diamond
them up onto
is-
flat ground to work with.
He is cut off a little bit. Oh no, Jenny's going back to him.
Okay, so Jenny and Diamond Dog are staying together, and Tamari. I mean,
Yeah, Tamari's
if anyone's
gonna
going
go-
to
Tamari's
isolate out on
getting
the sharp end.
spares.
Yep.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh,
on Tamari.
Tamari.
Negative.
Negative.
He's like bad flesh bad.
Still handleable.
It looks like they're down entirely to slow boys here. Just Scrakes, Bloats, Riders. So, as long as nobody colossally screws up, the last 11 should be a walkover. Though there's always the chance for a stop. And we got
Or
the
a
power
bagel.
walk. We love to see it. The Hemo Gunslinger combo, the Hemo debuff speed, and the
There it is
Gunslinger
again.
Skullcracker debuff speed. And so you get an animation where they can't even run. Fleshbounds will actually put their gauntlets down when the power walk.
Yeah, flesh bounds
They
just
just
look
start
like
walking.
they're not raged. Except
They just swagger
are.
forward to their death.
Accidental rage on the back. But they can still handle it like Diamond Dog.
Too much penetration.
Good is new.
Is he using the AFs?
I think that was an SPX, but I don't think
Oh.
that's.
He
I don't know
missed
how.
the head.
Maybe he just missed. Yeah.
Yeah, it might have
I was
been a
gonna
miss.
say.
Okay. Because the AFs can actually do that. They can penetrate Scrake heads
I
and
think,
tag the one behind.
I think he's using Desert Eagles.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Deagles are actually great for that because they don't do that. I think he has a single Deag as a trash pistol, it looks like. And single AF? Alright, I don't know what's going on with his loadout. We'll see what happens when it stabilizes out.
Yeah, he's doing stuff.
Yeah, Tamari
Moving
is, of course,
spares.
running the Tamari special with the SPX, the AFs, and probably a med pistol.
Yeah, it's just it's a very well-rounded loadout.
I don't need it.
Yeah. Diamond Dog has a med pistol as
Anyone
well.
need something dangerous?
Are you just running 3 single pistols? Sorry.
One of the really good things about the med pistol is it gets basically a free upgrade with weight, right? So like it doesn't weigh anything to upgrade it, and in the hands of a gunslinger, the 101 is actually it's a mean handgun, and then you can off heal with it, and on top of that, you can get a full five stacks and you rack them up and not enrage a large.
Yep.
Really good utility for a gunslinger. On top of all the other utility gunslinger has, like the slowdowns.
Yep. The slow, the kill ability, the Z time DPS. There's a reason gunslingers get brought to basically every match.
Yeah. Gunslingers are very, very powerful perks.
And cross perk SPX gives them the range to do some insane long range takedowns.
Oh yeah, the SPX is actually so broken on like all the perks. Like you could take a level 0 berserker, give it an SPX, and it'll like one hit a rioter on like hell on earth. Like it's stupid. It's broken.
Yeah,
it's such a strong gun.
Yeah, that's why it got nerfed down to +1 for the tourney.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, it's a monster.
It's still a monster gun.
A monster.
Yeah, it's still a monster. Exactly.
You can just not allow it to be upgraded at all, and it'll still be pretty good.
Minimal Z time from the beginning waves.
Yeah, with a wall of meat. That was 2 Scrakes, 3 flesh pounds, I think, and there's more Scrakes behind.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, it makes it really hard to get extensions on because it's mostly all larges, and what trash there is getting churned up by all the flesh pounds that are running at you.
Yeah, so it's worth noting in terms of difficulty here, they're dealing with 84 larges this wave. That is the entire complement, basically, of a vanilla HOE game. That usually has 80 to 100 larges.
But just in one wave.
Just inside a single wave.
This
CD is
Scrake
nothing
is
if
going
not ambitious.
crazy.
That husk boosted him forward, and he was just going, he was just swinging. Ooh, an FP going through the middle.
Yep.
Oh, Tamari sees it though.
Ooh.
Wow, it's going up and around.
Tamari's just got to hand off that rage and hope
They
the
got
best.
a rage on platform.
That was a weird aggro.
It's because Tamari was behind the containers, so platform was the first thing that flesh pound saw when it came around the corner.
Yeah.
They gotta keep this Z time going for platform to retake. Unfortunately, it doesn't.
Ooh, there's an FP meeting him down below.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Platform has to drop only 140 Zeds into the wave.
Ooh, Dom's got to get out of there. Okay, he made it.
They're all
And that back is congested right now. There's the freeze. Alright, looks like Dom has gone over to Scar Foul. He's not MKBing anymore.
They are kiting and they are inside.
Got 250 left.
I did see Nick buy a Mosin earlier, but I wonder if he maybe sold it after being told about the nerf.
He that's probably what happened. That's my guess.
Because he's back to SPX EBR now.
Reloading.
Good kite so far.
Yeah.
Nothing cutting them off.
I'm actually surprised he didn't go foul on that back lane for the uptime.
Stings a bit, doesn't it? Lovely. Banging one in. Feeling great, thanks.
Oh, they got a bunch of flesh pounds trying to cut them off.
They've got a ton of.
Uh-oh, Nick's in trouble. Good freeze. Yeah. That was a good freeze. He got out of there with that one.
Damage comes out.
If they keep this Z time going, they can super easily make it out of this.
Yeah. Taking some time to kill some larges even.
Insane extends though.
Just a little pit stop.
I don't even know what Dom was extending off of there.
Me either.
I don't know what he was extending off either. I was watching MJ stare down a Scrake.
You get Dom a prep in a dream and he pulls out 6 extensions.
Handy corruptor carbine heal in the front.
Yeah.
Jenny's doing really well with that, planting seeds in the Zeds in front of them.
Okay, she's falling back.
Dog with a crit?
Down dog having a bad day.
Nah, he's fine.
Recovered.
He just rolled his ankle a little bit.
few raging FPs, more sight rages from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and something they got to be careful about is that that avalanche of FPs that screwed over some teams in the tournament. You know, one FP starts running, bumps into a Scrake, another one bumps into it. Now you got an enraged Scrake. They start churning up all the trash, no extensions.
Yeah, that's the super scary part about kites.
What did Elmo tell me earlier today? It's 2 FP bumps to enrage a Scrake, which is not much at all.
No, especially when you have, like, 12 FPs chasing you.
Someone needs a Xanax.
Yeah.
The gamers are in a bad spot. They're taking a lot of hits.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
the next indoor section.
That's the roughest part of the kite, is just getting through that door.
Yeah. Tamari pulled
there's
some
no
large
stopping.
aggro out of place to clear a path.
Diamond Dog got hit really hard.
Diamond Dog is just a crit magnet this game.
He is tanking so much.
He's getting all the risk
berserker
points
at this point.
Yeah. He's using every last risk point available to him.
Yeah. Tamari's gonna have to give him the Bone Crusher.
For real. You holding
I haven't seen anyone pick it up yet.
FP?
That poor FP didn't even know what happened.
It was alive, it was frozen, it was gone. Ooh, Jenny
That's
way out in
soon.
front here with a total Scrake pack.
Oh,
It looks like she
wow.
lost the team a little bit.
Actually, what I think she did is she ran ahead and pulled all the aggro from those Scrakes to start bringing them up the stairs so the team can get out. That way they don't get pancaked in that doorway right there.
That was
That's
smart.
a different style of medic play than I've seen. Normally the medic stays in the middle of the pack so they can see everyone, but that's
It's
a
an
smart play,
extremely
actually.
smart scout.
Yeah, no, it works out really well because every time you heal someone, you get that speed boost. You wind up running faster than most people, so you can actually get ahead and block spawns and everything. It's one of the small things of medic that not a lot of people do when they play medic.
I'd wondered why Jenny was always on the front of the kites when that went against the medic wisdom I knew. New things every day, people.
I'm reloading.
I am but a humble slinger main.
It's the game sense diff, you know?
Yep. Yeah, Jenny's got a lot of hours in this game.
With
They've
the
got a-
congestion of larges and fat enemies, they probably have a lot of room to maneuver. With all the Scrakes and bloats and riders.
They're gonna want to get out of this spot really quick.
Yeah. Interestingly, one of the things the time bonus is actually forcing them to do is use not the best kite strats, because normally you don't want to engage Scrakes at all to choke spawns. But if you're trying to stay on top of time bonus, you have to just kill everything.
Well, I mean, the running this cycle is it's a kiting cycle. Like, it's really hard to speed run this.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be super hard to hold because you
Especially
just have so
on
many.
this map.
Yeah, you got so many larges coming at you and Scrakes and everything. Like, you're gonna wind up getting pushed out. But with the Z time, you have to try to take as many opportunities as you can to knock out the
tanking a
larges.
crazy hit.
Yeah.
That Husk knocked him back into the Scrake, and he got
He's
an
only
extra
fighting
hit
for
on him.
Some of his health he has to get
Yeah.
Yeah. Team's real hurt right now. Alright,
bunch
they're
of
getting back
FPs
up.
behind.
Tamari's in trouble. If Tamari takes a crit, he's gone. There it is. There's our heals.
Got a whole pack of Scrakes behind him. Oh wow, that's a lot of
Oh,
larges.
triple hit.
And also, just while we have this visual, I want to note the SPX is across the board here.
Yep.
Gun's really good.
Seems about right.
You can sort of tell.
It's okay. It's alright.
It's usable in tournament.
Yeah. I mean, if you're Shanix, you don't take it, but just about the rest of us do.
Yeah.
Something. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That man is trip pistols only, as far as I've seen.
Thanks.
That's one of
Actually.
Husk's. Something I want to point out with the kiting is
They might retake.
with how fast they were going around, it kind of groups a lot of the Scrakes up in one spot, and if you go too fast, you're going to run into that herd of Scrakes that are just kind of walking in circles as you run around the map. And that's almost what happened there if you guys saw the Scrakes that were just hanging out.
Yeah. MJ and Dom doing a good job there communicating about reloads before starting that Scrake.
Let's fix you up.
They are gonna clean up wave 9 here.
Yep. Alright, so they have no
No
health
deaths,
bonus
too.
left. It's offset by the objective, and that was a clean kite.
That was an extremely clean kite. There were a few close calls, but they weren't like super close, you know.
I'm just getting ready to go to the war room.
I'm ready to see it.
I'm excited.
Alright, and then, so to finish things out, we are going to have 56 Scrakes and 40 flesh pounds.
Ooh, that's it?
On wave 10, yeah. 96 larges, a quarter of the total in a single wave.
Wow.
More than vanilla in a single wave.
Yep. Yet another wave of a vanilla match in a single wave.
All condensed down.
You know, they made this look pretty easy. They should have done MiG V3 instead.
We can ask them to change the spawn cycle right now.
Hey, you guys want to
second match?
You guys want to do V3 for wave 10?
You guys want to do Encore too?
Ask them to run Tamari's NVM V4. The NVM cycles are his training cycles that he's made beyond MiG.
Yeah, wasn't that didn't he had one that was called Sin, didn't he?
Yes, Sin was twice as nice, and now it is not very mild, NVM. Sin was the prototype for NVM.
Okay. I haven't actually ran that one yet. I want to do that at some point in time.
If you're around for Wax Cycle Saturday in January, we'll be running NVM.
Ammo check.
But you can always set up something sooner.
Sunday.
I certainly am.
If any of the viewers want to join on Wax Cycle Sunday, they can join Tamari's Discord, and we are pretty much doing CD every day.
Yeah, we got queues going pretty much all the time, especially lately. The tourney has really kicked the server scene into gear.
Oh yeah, there's queues going all the time. As a matter of fact, I think there's a couple going right now.
Yeah.
Now that all the tourney is over, there are tons of players that have free time for queues and more CD lobbies.
Yep, gonna unleash all of us back onto the server instead of being in team practices.
I had a few friends that started joining queues recently as well from the
That's
tournament.
awesome to hear.
Which is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Really gunning them down, PoliceDom.
And he's got
wow,
the freedom
Indy
seats.
Nick
He's
with
got
a
it planned.
quad FP.
Ooh, a quad FP. Yeah, they're gonna be coming back.
Which
I
lane?
hear something.
Oh,
Nick,
Mandalay?
it's Nick's lane. Yeah.
Tamari's
yeah.
coming over. He's gonna freeze. Ooh, the
Oh, yeah.
freeze
Ooh.
didn't freeze anything.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's rough.
Ooh.
They need to get
Pray for Z
line of
time?
sight.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they have this Z time, Nick and Tamari have this.
Oh yeah.
They're just gonna need to get around that corner really quick.
PoliceDom's going
There's
crazy
another
with it.
FP back there.
Yep. Tamari.
So Nick got. Oh wow.
And another.
Ooh,
But Tamari just has to lead
hold
Nick
this
to
lane.
it.
Nick had 6 FPs and he just demolished them with
trying to
Tamari's
head
help.
back. He's got a 3-2 on Dom right now.
Yeah, they're gonna be they're probably gonna be kiting pretty soon. When they start the kite, I'll you guys want to go to war room?
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah. Don't even have to ask. Just throw me in.
All right, I'll throw you in right now. Just kidding.
Hey, I'm okay with it.
Dude, don't put him in the game.
I'm gonna say hi.
Ooh, that's a lot of scrakes right there.
Yeah,
It's 1,
don't
2,
put me in,
A
coach.
ton of scrapes
Six.
about to cut
Oh,
PoliceDom
man.
off, though.
Looks like
Ooh,
they're about
PoliceDom's
to.
getting caught. They
All right,
gotta
I'm gonna
save
throw us in
him.
the war room.
Yep.
Yeah, we in it. We in
All
it.
right.
We in it.
I'm out of freezes. I'm out of freezes. We gotta go.
Expressway.
I just tossed like 3 med nades, just letting you
How
know.
many?
Awesome. Awesome.
Jace through, we're good.
It's just like I lost you.
Not you.
FP seed. Let's
go.
push. Let's push.
I might be right here. Look out. No, we're good. It's clear.
Alright,
It's one
I reloaded. Keep pushing.
That P is real low.
I'm taking.
I'm gonna push out the door and block spawns.
Oh no.
Okay, it's clear at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Dom, I got you.
Oh my god.
Keep pushing while you're extending, Dom. You're gonna fall behind.
Copy that.
After that, you guys gotta catch up to me.
Fucking knife extensions, dude. Really? Again? I love you for that.
Take a hit.
Yeah, I got you. They're also debuffed. Get through.
Oh, The Scrake and
Get through this. There's larges ahead.
I need to heal Dom.
I don't have line of sight to fucking anybody.
Dom just.
Sorry, man.
I got him. He took a house ball.
Ow.
Me too.
Hey, toss some med so we can just heal up.
Yeah, it's ahead.
Oh! I need heals. Thank you.
Walk to the mid. There you go.
Another rage coming.
Oh. It's never a good time to
Dang it, thanks. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Not dead yet. I'll sort that.
That FP is low.
There's a seat ahead.
Careful.
That's it, no more.
Lots of, oh.
Be ahead. Watch out. Double.
Yeah, get through. I took a hit. It's fine. Just get through.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get stuck on that corner too.
Heal Dom.
Yeah, I got him.
I'm getting out to block spawns again.
Careful, dog.
Painful.
Okay, it's clear. 1 FP.
Oh, I need heals.
Not sure.
You're queued, Jay.
Thank you.
Push.
That's a lot of angry.
That is.
There's a seat ahead.
Fuck, it's like we're playing GSO on this shit.
Push, largest. FPs.
Get out of my way.
Shit.
Oh my fucking god, I hit all of you.
Oh my god.
And that's why we don't stack.
Sorry, there's just a small ramp.
I'm
just gonna hit me. I hear rage FP coming. Never mind. It's big rage.
There's a lot of rage Scraggs behind us we gotta take care of.
I mean, honestly, I'm just glad that in all the places you could have stacked, you stacked at a drop down. Clear ahead.
Heal Dom.
I can't because no line of sight. I got him.
I'm still watching ahead. It's clear.
Seed bloat.
That's it, no
I
more.
can't believe that seed got by you.
That FP's low, Ryan.
Yeah.
Ready to rip someone a new one.
Oh, man.
I was in the voice chat going, I'm missing someone. Who am I missing? Me. that was crazy. They just they sound rather calm for having an army of flesh pounds chasing them.
They are really calm for having a ton of larges running really fast towards them.
I mean, I can't speak for MJ, but I know all the rest of them have played GG and GSO.
Oh yeah, and GG and GSO is pretty much this on steroids.
Everything in their mom is raged right now. Oh my, everything's getting stuck on each other and just bumping into Scrakes. They're gonna try to cut them off. It's actually crazy.
And they're like burning through all the trash too, so more larges can spawn.
A lot of larges behind them too.
They're gonna get super cut off by this.
Oh no!
There goes MJ. It's hard to be the sharp
Nick is in
on a fight,
trouble
man.
too.
Yeah,
okay, he's fine.
They're gonna have to start working on these Scrakes because they're gonna start. You know, with the flesh pounds, you can derage them and get away and get space in between you and them. Those Scrakes that just.
Oh, Tom!
Those bloats in the doorway just gatekeeping them.
That's why we expanded the stairway on Burning Paris. Just a quick terminology
Diamond Dog.
Time and now. Oh
They're
my god.
dropping like flies.
They've got a sharper slinger and a medic. They can pull this out, especially with Tamari and Nick, but...
They do have 100 left.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
They
interesting.
can super pull it off, but it's going to
Definitely
be
doable.
extremely difficult.
Nick's about to get some air. Never mind.
Yeah. But just a quick terminology clarification. GSO and GG are a pair of, for people in the audience who may not know, are a pair of cycles that start out with just huge amounts of flesh pounds and quarter pounds. It is impossible to hold any position, and the mode is played basically from waves 5 or 6 onward by kiting continuously behind a tank and just steadily whittling away at a horde of larges and dealing with all the things coming in at your flanks.
Yeah, I believe it's like waves 1 through like 4 are relatively tame, and then it's just like I think 5 or 6. I don't even think you could do it. I don't think you could do that spawn cycle on this map.
5+, you do not even bring a Mando. That's how many larges there are. There's no point.
GSO stands for Gunslinger Only, if I'm not mistaken, and then GG is good game.
Yeah. I did not. I knew good game. I did not know what GSO meant. I've been meaning to ask.
I could be mistaken. Someone in the chat could probably correct me if I am wrong, but I believe it is Gunslinger Only.
Oh,
get shit on. That's what it is.
On.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's Newt, so he would know.
Thank you, Newt.
They have a good variety.
GSO has over 1,000 larges. I think GG has in the high 900s, and then GSO is over 1,000. I could have those numbers off though. I don't know those cycles as well.
There are a few flesh pounds left.
It's okay,
and
Boris.
The rest are really fast straights.
Yep. Just hordes of angry Scrags. I mean, this is 56 mm. They could literally fill just the MM with Scrags. There's 56 in this wave.
I heard a spawn. Is that more?
Ooh, behind them.
A couple pounds.
Okay.
They've got 7 spawn slots left. Yep, looks like some pounds spawned.
Ooh,
pounds spawned ahead. There we go.
Some fake rages though.
Yeah, I was kind of confused with that.
Yeah.
I was like, what raged him?
Sometimes they just fake rage.
Yeah, it has something to do with like a frustration mechanic that's turned off on CD, because it just breaks the game when you have this many larges. If I'm not mistaken.
Ooh, the door.
Crazy door.
Do some fun strats with the doors. The next door that they're gonna run through, that other choke point, if you can time it just right and there's enough Zeds there, you can shut the door and it'll take them a hot minute to open it, because the AI just doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah, the AI wants to launch into like attack animations and stuff, and it takes a little while to adapt.
There's a lot of things the AI in this game doesn't know what to do.
Ooh, took 3 hits, but Jenny's still living.
Yep.
Ooh, Tamari almost got the
Oh,
trick.
wow. Well, there's plenty of them waiting for the door to open.
And just shout out to Nick and Tamari's over gauntlet accuracy.
I think these 3 right here are probably, from my knowledge, I think they're some of the more experienced out of the whole team. They've been doing this for a little while.
I believe they are. Dom's been around for about a year, according to Coco. I don't know about Ryan or MJ though. I don't play with them as much.
I think Diamond Dog is also been around for a little while, but I don't think he's as experienced as Tamari, Nick, and Jenny.
Yeah, Tamari and Nick have been playing since KF1. Their KF2 careers are as old as the game release itself.
Yeah, Diamond Dog has been here for a long time as well.
Yeah. And Jenny, I believe, is one of Tamari's converts to CD.
They are 3 minutes below their par time. And then they start losing their time bonus.
I'm excited to see who the boss is going to be.
I wonder if they're gonna do one of the bizarre things like summoning all 5 at one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Watch it be a slasher that's just super hyped up and can like one hit you or something.
That'd be awesome if they do like the double boss. King Crawler.
That would actually be kind of terrifying.
Legend actually has a clot boss. I don't know if it's just a meme or if it's actually souped up. And Jenny with the emote to finish out the wave.
That was
Easy
10
peasy.
out of
All
10
bosses.
wave.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He said all bosses with 1 HP fake.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
1
all.
HP fake? They
Yep.
could each take their own boss. It's still going to be interesting how they do it though, because that's
something dangerous.
Yeah, there's a specific order you have to take that in. I don't remember it off the top of my head. I believe it's Matriarch first.
Wonder if they know some
actually.
of the
I
spawns.
think King Fleshpound might run ahead of everyone, and Hans.
Yeah.
Although if you can get King Fleshpound to keep running into the Matriarch, she will die from him. Fleshpound's actually one of the reasons why Fleshpounds don't spawn with Matriarch is they will tear her apart. when Elmo was messing with his spawn cycles, we actually had Matriarch with flesh pounds, and we were kiting, and the flesh pounds killed the boss for us. We didn't have to do anything.
Oh, that's amazing. So,
Or
as a
infighting.
recap, at a minimum, that was 4.5 times the largest of a normal vanilla HOE game that they just went through successfully.
I'm feeling generous. Money, anyone? Feeling generous. Money, anyone?
Time bonus is ticking down. It looks like they're probably gonna finish out with the 1600 from completion objective.
Who wants this?
Still a solid score. All
Yeah.
things considered, though.
Who needed a piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, they handled it really well.
I mean, even
Now that's much
the amount of time that they just completed the cycle in is still absolutely crazy, because this is way harder than ASL,
got loads.
Yep.
and they just steamrolled this.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Hear it.
They're
I hear
all.
the danger.
Ooh, who spawned over there?
Patriarch coming from lower.
Hans with
Flesh Pound going
Matriarch.
crazy.
Ooh, PoliceDom caught out by Patriarch.
Oh no!
Oh, good
Oh, they
night,
lost their Mando.
PoliceDom with the minigun at close range.
That is
Stuck his
super
nose out
scary.
just a little too soon.
Oh wow, they're all just stacking up in the back.
But they're grinding.
And
out the
King
bosses
FP's dead?
extremely fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll be able to melt the bosses. They just gotta be careful, because they hit like a truck.
This is a battle of glass cannons all around. Player health pools against 1 HP fake boss pools. To quickly explain a term, HP fake refers to the bosses are being forced to be set at the health of a single player game rather than having their 6-player health.
Looks like Patriarch's gonna go down here. Ooh, he's running behind Matriarch. Dang.
Something that's gonna wind up hurting them in the long run is the longer that Abomination is alive, the more and more spawns that are gonna come up. That's gonna start choking them up.
Oh, my game's starting to lag a little bit
Oh no.
from all this.
Yeah, I thankfully have a ton of I&I edits that keep my game super steady on my machine, but
Unfortunate that PoliceDom had to go down super early. This would have been extend heaven.
Oh yeah.
He just wanted to show. They just wanted to show us that, you know, Commando wasn't needed for this, or a
Oh, the
sharpshooter.
Matriarch
They didn't need
Hans
another sharpshooter.
combo.
MJ caught out by Hans there. Still
Yeah, Matriarch with the laser, the Tesla, and then Hans just finished her
Hit-scan
off.
Tesla from across the map. Sniper.
Yeah, that Tesla does so much damage. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Diamond Dog caught out without cover. Jenny with the clutch
okay.
crossing heals.
Patriarch probably going to live another cycle though. Unless they decide to grind him here. Ooh,
Oh, the
missed
Tesla
freeze.
stopped them.
They almost got him.
Matriarch just keeps stopping him. Because, like, before he ran behind her, and now she's, like, using the Tesla to stop him from peeking.
Yeah.
And Matriarch is no joke with the Tesla cannon.
You know,
Hit
I wonder
scan
if they're
across a
using.
long range.
I wonder if they're using the Matriarch to kill off the little spawns.
It's also worth noting the Tesla Cannon and the Plasma Beam will 100 to 0 a player if they're in there for the full duration. With barring
Ooh, the
medic buffs on
Patriarch.
the Tesla Cannon.
Patriarch went around them, I think. Oh yeah, he's going through the middle. I see him. He's in front of him. He's in front of him now. I thought he was gonna cut him off for a second.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That rocket was scary.
Hopefully Matriarch
Him out
doesn't.
though. Patriarch almost dead.
He's about to run away. Yep, there he goes.
Also, something I don't know if we clarified, this match was played on 56 max monsters, which means there can be 56 enemies on the map at any given time. Vanilla HOE is 32. So, in addition...
I wonder if that messes with the amount of enemies the bosses spawn.
Oh, Patriarch went behind him.
Patriarch is
should,
gonna
yeah.
ambush them.
Oh, that.
They could probably take him out here though.
Yeah, I think that
Should be able to.
Patriarch.
Oh yeah.
There he goes.
Patriarch just committed suicide by gunslinger.
Ooh, that's
wow.
insane Tesla.
Is it plasma?
Crazy snipe from across the corner, from around the
That's
corner.
the real danger with the Tesla. Your teammates are your worst enemy when that thing is firing.
They can also mark
Especially
off of
in-
enemies too.
Testing is necessary.
Yeah.
Today I learned. I played the game almost 1,000 hours and I didn't know that.
Does more damage.
I got
More people it hits.
4,000 hours in the game. I never knew that they could bounce off enemies.
Yeah.
Shock a teammate and then shock the enemy, and then the enemy can shock your teammates.
Oh boy.
Oh, Matriarch looks like she's about to go down.
Yeah,
Matriarch's about to have a bad day.
Good night claw, good night head.
Yep, there she goes. And they got zip time for him.
Hans is gonna be next.
Yep. Just
Poor
good old buddy
Hans.
Uncle Tucky.
They're gonna.
as
Poor
Nick is fond of
Abomination
saying.
keeps trying to get to the party.
I didn't even know Abomination was alive. He couldn't even keep up.
Well,
He's
he
taking his
stops.
time.
He
He's
stops
taking
fully
his
to execute his spawns.
Yeah.
He's got great move speed, but he's interrupting himself all the time.
He's more of an annoyance
Hop
with
on the
the.
shield.
Diamond Dog's taking spawns.
Come out, wherever you are!
Extremely dangerous shielded man running towards him, ready for a grab.
Oh, he missed a grab.
Ooh, this.
Let's fix you up.
Oh, again he missed.
Yep.
Grab is on cooldown, and they might get spiked instead.
Yeah. That gunslinger snare coming in too with the, from Skullcracker.
Dang, he went for 3 grabs and missed all of them.
He's getting styled on a little bit there. Ooh,
Blocking
Tamari.
the nades
opened
with the
the door
door.
again.
Tamari was he about to weld it or?
I don't know. He was blocking the nades with the door though. That was pretty smart.
Oh, he was watching the HE spam. That's really smart.
Yeah.
New toy if anyone's interested.
With this, Hans has a ton of shield health.
Oh yeah, but it's solo scaling, so
Looks
should
like
burn
he's-
through pretty quick.
Yeah, he's down.
Yeah.
These are not players who miss headshots.
Ooh, Tamari, he has a double barrel. Interesting.
Yeah, he
I
uses
didn't even
that on
notice that.
bosses for kites for the mobility.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, the double barrel is really good for. You should actually see Tamari play Survivalist.
Tactical Tamari drop.
He'll use the double barrel to like just air assault into something.
Yep, he Goombas them. He does that with he does that with medic too. He brings the old school medic loadout with the double barrel shotgun. So for those who may not know, the double barrel shotgun, the alt fire, middle mouse button by default, fires both barrels. If you're in the air when it does that, it applies knockback to you and you go launching. In the opposite direction where you have the barrel pointed. You can point it straight down to go straight up. You can point it forward to go backwards.
We should tell them to kite the boss out a little bit. There's an ad going.
I subscribed to all of the commentators during the tournament, so I did not have to deal with ads.
Cleaning up their last boss.
It's hard to actually hit him because of all the stuff in front of him. Oh, now he's just flying through the air.
And we've got
There
some
he goes.
balloon bombs to finish it off.
Oh
There we
man.
go.
Great finale.
And good night, Mig 2.
Do we
GG.
ask for 2 for an interview?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go interview. We all love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun reversal. Freed's the only one here who's been consistent on the commentary team, with him and Boris. The rest of us were just players.
Yep.
I gotta get some new fresh voices in here.
900k
Tamari,
damage on Tamari.
898k damage.
Oh, man.
For reference, normally in a vanilla HOE game, about 100 to 200k damage will get you Destroyer.
Tamari having another breakfast at dinner time. Another 900k damage.
Just for breakfast.
Hey, everybody.
Hey guys,
Hello.
Yes.
that was fun.
So what went kind of bad during that game, and then what's something that you guys think you could do better next time?
Oh, I can easily answer that question. So there was a moment where like 2 distinct moments. Number one, I wanted to get a sneak in an FP kill, and I paid the ultimate price for it because I got too close to him and he jumped at me, and then raged midair, and because he was raged, I couldn't bash him anymore, and then he just killed me with a crit afterwards. And then number two, I didn't know whether or not I could kill the Scrags at the door on the kite, I was waiting forever. I didn't know like what the call was, and then I finally decided, fuck it, I want to kill it and get it out of the way. And then Z time dropped, and I got 2 people killed at the door.
I actually called that out. I feel bad now.
Me, it was definitely I missed some headshots, but then the good one was I got some headshots.
I
Thanks,
actually
Nick.
No problem.
I got surprisingly good value out of the carbine on that kite.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good with it.
I might have to reassess how the carbine does on kites now. That was actually really astounding how much work I got done with it. I might have to try that more.
Yeah, we heard some of those seat ahead calls during the kite.
Because it's like putting down a blanket mednade, but it's better.
Jenny's got a green thumb now, just planting seeds like what was it, Paul Bunyan or Johnny Appleseed? Yeah.
Actually, you guys are all gardeners. You've all been planting freedom seeds that entire time.
Oh yeah.
I was about to make a joke about ballistic gardening, but Freed beat me to it.
I liked our duo like kite run there. Me and Tamari had on which wave was it? I don't even remember.
I think that was 9.
I think it was 9.
I think it was 9. Yeah.
I want to say 9.
It
might have been 8. I think 9. Either 8 or 9 was the clean, and the other one was the duo.
I kind of want to get a soundboard of recordings of Nick getting hit by different Zeds. Ow! That hurt.
Ow, that hurt. Yeah.
A variety of
That was
ows.
so funny.
Ow! It was like
Ow.
every time he got hit by something, it was a different type of ow.
Honestly, like, okay, I know the score is the thing, but I don't really care because that was just a straight mid game, and for a straight mid game, that was fucking fun.
What was
Yeah,
that?
I was 1600. I think it was.
1600. 1600. They didn't get much.
Yeah. Which I did actually say something about that. I was like, that MiG is not something that is usually very fast. ASL you can kind of burn through, but MiG you wind up kiting quite a bit towards the end.
We might have had like a minute of time bonus, but Tamari ate 3 2-minute traders to set up his like 50 spares.
Better safe than sorry,
Yeah.
I mean, eating a lot of them actually. To be fair, I used a bunch of them.
No, yeah, and that's fine. I just thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys did really good. Definitely showed us what can happen in CD.
Dude, we didn't see A-Bomb for so long that I thought A-Bomb was just dead because he was killed by the other bosses.
I thought that too.
We all
We were
forgot
all
he was
waiting for
there.
it.
He just comes running up after you guys killed Hans, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's still."
Oh yeah, he exists.
There's 5 bosses.
He's another boss in the game. Forgot about him.
And then we got a classic balloon bomb to finish it out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good finale.
I was really hoping, I was just really hoping that he would go up and just die from the fall damage.
Only, dude, that would have been so cool.
Can Zets take for them?
Oh, wait a minute. No, I mean, I know it's like you guys are supposed to be asking the questions, but I gotta know. Who do you think was MVP?
I'm inclined to give it to Tamburino, Mr. Tamari, except for that one scrape call, my dude.
I was waiting to find out how many Z-time extensions there were because I was worried it was going to block the door.
Yep.
Tamari blew up so many allergens.
Dom was like, I don't know, I don't know. And I'm not blaming him, by the way. He actually just straight up didn't know. But
no, I'm just giving you a hard time,
Tamari. I was just
Tamari.
like, fuck it, I'm going to do it because I need to get him out of the way because he's going to block the door anyway. No, it was like a bad play, straight up. I'm not even gonna deny that, but that's just how it is,
Yeah.
That's why communication is super important. I wasn't really listening fully, and then he was like, "Oh, I don't know how many there are," and I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it." And then, yeah, we paid the price for it. So,
yeah,
LVP strats for sure.
Yeah,
it is what it is, though.
I think it would be a toss up between Tamari and probably Diamond Dog because I know Diamond Dog ate quite a few hits and slowed down the Zeds. Or the largest.
Tamari buys a bone crusher and then Ryan jumps anyway.
Didn't even end up using it.
I mean, it's the same as your medicinal RPG you bought on your game too.
Okay, I used it on Quarantine Breach because I used it to help fight the opening quarter-pound bomb on Wave 9.
She also used it on some bloat bodies, I noticed. I was paying very close attention to that RPG. I was very interested in what she was doing with it.
My main purpose of it was to help kill quarters and to kill bloat bodies. That was what I bought it for.
sensible. Yeah. Though, if we're
Floats
going to
in
talk
that
about
map?
Tail End Charlie's taking hits and slowing Zeds, shout out to Nick, my dude.
Actually, shout out to Nick for
Ow.
tanking every other hit.
Every
Yeah,
other hit
ow.
and the constant over gauntlet accuracy. I saw that. I noticed that.
No, there was some that popped up. Did you buy a Mosin?
Yeah,
by chance?
I thought like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do what Tamari does, and then Tamari told, yeah, no, that doesn't work. I'm like, oh.
Wait, actually, that was...
I didn't realize he actually bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed that.
it-
We're like, oh, Nick
it-
got the Mosin. Nah,
look, it's
never
the
mind, he
small-
sold it.
Oh look, it's the 12-foot long rifle that you could spot from space. I wonder what he bought it for.
Yeah, and Indy and Ryan were actually really good at communicating, taking hits, so I was ready.
Yeah, we heard that on comms, and you got a shout out for that. If like, I'm taking
got
this hit,
many.
I can't take another.
I got many parries.
Yep.
They were basically watching the back, and then my entire goal during the kite was to make sure that the front was clear. So just
I would honestly have to give it to either Indy or Tamari, because Tamari was just like deleting and blowing up so many fucking larges by his goddamn self. But man, there was one freeze that Indy, like, he yeeted it over the top of the containers and got like a quad scrape freeze. That shit was sick.
I actually missed that, but that is so sick. I heard you guys being like, "That was awesome," and I just didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, he threw a freeze like at a really jank angle and got everything.
Yeah. So Tamari
Really is
accounted for
Kobe of
41.6% of the larges by himself.
How much?
41.6%, 187 out of 450.
Goddamn.
How many did I get? I was at like last time I checked, I was like 50.
You didn't pop up on the score screen, so I don't know. I'm sorry, Nick.
I know. I should have looked at stats before the map changed. But I
Yeah, you
forgot.
guys weren't pinging stats there at the end. If you had, I could have better answers for you.
I
Actually
know
wasn't
that I
looking.
did about 7 or 8k healing.
Did you guys like that taunt I did when Z time happened around wave 10? I think.
Yes.
Dude, I was doing I was doing an emote on like every single scrake that we BM'd at the end of a wave that was alone.
I was just sad Tamari didn't headbash disrespect any Skrakes.
I did actually at the start of the game.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah,
I missed
yeah,
it
that's what I
then.
did.
Hopefully the stream caught it.
Yeah, Jenny did a lot of healing that game. It was what was it, 9.9k? I think it was.
Was it really that much? I thought it was.
Yeah,
like
you did.
8K.
Yeah, you did a lot of healing.
Getting the value out of the carbine for the kite, though.
Yeah, and I was actually making good use of the 101 because I'd get strained on darts with the goblin and swap to the 101 and be able.
I was wondering if you were carrying a 101. I never caught it, but I thought
I
you might.
was. I pulled it out maybe 3 or 4 times a wave.
Yeah.
Because with the nerf to the goblin, it does the same healing as the 101, does the same healing as the 401. So it's really, really consistent between all of them.
Yeah, they're like side grades now. They just have different stats.
Yeah.
You know?
And what's actually really nice about that is that it encourages me to use the 101, which means I run out of darts less. Though, granted, I would probably run out of darts even less if I was still healing 37s with fucking Goblin.
Makes sense. Yeah, if anyone would know the medic numbers, it would be you, Jenny.
Yeah, 37 for the old Goblin, 22 for the current Goblin, the 401 and the 101, and also the 201.
The Green Goblin and the Hobgoblin.
So Tamari, how do you like getting out preps for the slinger with, or for the commando with that nerfed SPX you gave the rest of us?
That's actually something that I've said.
It makes the blood super consistent. Credit where it's due.
Yeah, I don't really actually like doing it with +2 because the breakpoint is so finicky that if like anybody does anything to the bloat, it just dies on your second shot. And if you have med buffs, it also just dies. So like for Scrake, it's just like always 4 headshots, and then it's always 2 body shots for the bloat. So I actually prefer it, to be honest with you.
I'm just happy I got a good supplier for my freeze grenades.
Yeah, I didn't notice
freezes
too
were
many
good,
Chinese freezes.
dude.
Yeah, you landed all those.
There was
That
that
was
one
great.
Tamari rotation where very little got frozen. But other than that, your freezes were on point, my dude.
Well, that's the reason why the reason I didn't freeze there is because they were still on cooldown.
Oh.
I saw like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a quad FP group. Okay, I'm just gonna freeze that. Hey, Tamari, can you come over here real quick?
Yeah, I just heard the call and I just went over there.
You ended up getting like
Yeah, what did
6
you
at
get
one
over there?
time.
What'd you get, like a quad FP when
Was
you
it-
called Tamari?
It was a quint actually. 2. No, I think it might have been actually 6. I think 2.
It was
the back
6.
here.
It was
Yeah,
six.
2 more came
with
out.
Griggs.
And then Tamari comes back to his lane, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
There was like a triple and 4 Griggs waiting for him.
Yeah, have you seen the gif of the guy walking into the party with the pizzas and the whole room's on fire?
Yep.
That's basically what it was like.
Yeah.
If Dom is pushed all the way back, there's a meat wall.
Worth it though. I mean, it's the right call to help the kite lane be clear. You know, so even if I lost my side for it, let's say that's worth it.
Yeah. Start the kite early or start the kite dead. Pick one.
I'm actually surprised I lived through so many kites. Usually I get beat the fuck up pretty bad.
That's the sharpshooter life on a kite, man.
No, that's support life on a kite.
Oh yeah.
How did you
Take
all
the
feel
DPS
about
and
doing
suffer.
any of the kite then?
It's about what I expected, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. Like that's actually a really hard map. That's probably one of the hardest CD maps there is. And
you need to be like 110% cracked to like not kite MiG.
I can't believe we did the objectives, dude. That was so dumb.
The objectives are like the easiest part to me.
They were fun though. They were fun.
The objectives were fun to watch too, actually.
Yeah, for
It's
wave 6, you
interesting.
guys lived through 51 larges to pull out that objective.
I hope you enjoyed watching me fucking deal with the fact that it was throwing nothing but rioters, Gorfians, and Huss at me on the top.
Oh yeah.
Yo, medic lane?
That's
basically.
Yeah.
Like it's
Where my
funny.
Gorefast at?
It was like an assembly line, and she was putting like the rivets into the next thing.
It's funny too because like we did a tiny bit earlier just to make sure that this worked properly, and we tried that objective, and I got nothing but like clots and Gorefasts for that run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, how many times did you guys practice and everything before? Because I think someone mentioned you guys had like an hour or something.
We tested the objectives and made sure it worked over the course of an hour. Felt it out, got to wave like 6, and then stopped.
Yeah.
We didn't even do a full game.
We had you guys had to go for practice stream matches. That was literally today, like earlier. There wasn't really any practice. It was like for like half of the match. And then
I got enough practice under my belt to last me a lifetime, so you know it's all good.
I mean, I was gonna say this group does have an awful lot of raw queuing experience to fall back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, that match went more or less how I expected it, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like that's a freaking like it was actually kind of the point of it. It was like the point of this entire thing was to decompress and just like do something silly that was just completely just for fun.
Oh, let's be honest,
we
Mario.
purposely picked like, that map, and
If we wanted to do something silly, we would have done GG.
yeah, I mean, if it wouldn't have been boring to watch, I would have just chose that. But we ended up kind of turning into it anyway, I guess. But I mean, that was actually why I chose Spillway, because I was thinking like, okay, I could choose, you know, like Steam Fortress or something, right? Which is also a good map, but there's just something a lot more dangerous about Spillway that makes it more entertaining. Because I know we're gonna have to kite, like it's just gonna happen. But like it might as well pick a map where it's gonna be entertaining to watch that, you know. So I think Spillway was the right choice, and then like all bosses, like all of that was just for fun. We were just kind of screwing around, really.
Yeah, dude, I love doing all bosses. I miss all bosses being the usual way to end like a GSO match. I want to bring that back.
And the Goombas we did were also great.
Oh yeah.
Those are so fun.
Nick, you straight up saved PoliceDom with a Goomba. Like, PoliceDom's like running, and this flesh pound's right on his back, and you just come out of nowhere and Goomba him. He's like, "Oh, thank you."
Are we gonna?
All right, saved them.
Are we gonna be able to Goomba bosses in the new season of CD?
Yeah, I think so.
Sick, I'm doing it.
Bosses don't really matter anyway for record, so it doesn't matter.
Sick, I'm doing it. I'm learning DPS on meta now. DPS, fucking Carbine, Goblin, let's go.
We were actually talking about the tactical Tamari drop with the DPS on Medic.
Dude, like honestly, like I've been actually learning a surprising amount of how to use Carbine effectively as a result of this tourney. It actually taught me a lot.
The nice thing is too, if you ever do DBS stuff, is you just treat it like you're a soldier in TF2, and you pretty much can do anything with it.
Screaming Eagles.
I mean, it looks like a show. I mean, it kind of is like a showboat tactic in a way, but like it actually has really good tactical value.
Like saving PoliceDom.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only way to just shut down a raging FP besides killing it, right? Literally, it's the only way. I mean, you can obviously kill it
or knock it over, I suppose, with like an RPG missile. But outside of those normal ways, like it's the only other way to shut down a reach FP. And in the moments that Ethereal was talking about, it was when we were practicing on Crash, when I was helping them practice for their match on Uwu, and they were like double FP coming. I think it was like 2 of them, and they were definitely going to get hits off because we weren't doing enough damage in time. It was gonna land the attacks, right? So it's just like, well, I just bought you guys like 5 seconds, right? And it actually like does a lot, especially if Z time pops at the same time, and then you just get a free kill.
And then at the end of the wave, we can bully something to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also good too for just like securing a kill, right? Like I think I mentioned this as well to Uwu when I was practicing with them. Is like, let's say you're like at the end of the wave on like wave 1, right? Like, think about like we're back on ASL again. We have like our 3 Scrakes wave 1. Everybody runs out of ammo. You can just Goomba lock a Scrake on the stairs and everyone just knifes it to death. Like that sounds stupid, but it actually is faster than just trying to kite it. You know, it's more like it's not moving. It can't do anything, so you just sit there and kill it, and then it's safer. You know, like again, it has tactical value. It's not just like showing off. You know.
And then, of course, one of us is just screaming "Kali Ma, Kali Ma."
Yeah. Yeah, we're also just like having a good time. We were just if you guys were like if you guys were in our war room the entire time, we were just like messing around the entire match. Really, to be honest.
You should have joined during a calm moment then.
I mean, that's always what happens on the best teams in control of a run is you're just chatting and things are dying, and then you've won, and it's like, oh, all right.
Really difficult for I think most of us in there to feel. I don't mean this as like a brag or anything. It's just the nature of just playing so much. I think like I mean that's stressful for sure. Like it's not like I mean I was like getting a little bit antsy near the end because I really just wanted to win the match, you know. But like I feel like after you do enough and you play like enough GSO and GG especially, like you just kind of you get like a little bit desensitized to it. It's more about like I'm not panicking really that there's 50 FPs behind me. It's just like what am I gonna do to kill them? That's the panic. It's not the fact that the situation is going to shit. It's like how am I gonna handle this? You know. But anyways,
you can maintain perspective on the situation instead of being subsumed by it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't like just get lost in it and you're just like freaking out. You know.
Yeah. What little GSO and GG experience I have has been absolutely clutch, not crutch, clutch on dealing with some of the kites in the tourney.
I mean, kiting is like actually just part of the game, right? It's literally like it's part of just how Killing Floor 2's gameplay loop works, and I think there's a lot of value to learning because it's just a different skill set, right? You have holding where you need to be communicative and call for rotations and coordinate freezes and coordinate multiple simultaneous takedowns, right? Like say there's 2 FPs and I call left and it calls right. We both kill them at the same time, right? That's all like communication stuff for holding, but when you go into a kite, it's a completely different type of communication at that point. Right now you're doing very dynamic types of communication where it's like, okay, I'm going to go forward and lead the Scrake away from the door so that he doesn't get in the way when you guys try to come through the door behind me. Like stuff like that. It's like things that you just have to decide in the moment. And like I'm kind of like not burning, what's the word here? Roasting myself for this again, but like what happened with the door, the Scrake, right? Like that was an example of like when it just goes wrong. Like it just happens, you know?
Yep.
But it's why it's a skill. It's like it's actually just part of being good at this game overall, I think, is you have to also be able to be good at that too. Because it actually can. I'm trying to think of a way to like. I don't want to like go too ranty about it or like rambly, but like it does actually factor in a little bit to holding, right? Because when you understand about like the dangers of kiting and you understand the like the thought process that goes into it, it helps you do things like calling a kite, like knowing when it's time to go. Like you start seeing those signs, be like, oh shit, like we got to get out of here, right? Like this is going to be bad when we have to start. Let's just call it now.
I would say that's probably one of my strongest skills playing for so long.
It's just knowing when to bail.
Nick's old what's the word I'm looking for here? Nickname. There you go. Back from the safe space days was major versatility. So out of everybody in our lobby, I think Nick has like most experience playing different. He's played like every role effectively.
I have never seen Nick switch to a perk and not perform it at an absolutely perfect level.
Yep, that's why he has that nickname.
Now it's Tattletale because I fucked something up with Apathy and Dark and they were just messing with him a little bit. It was good though.
No more hype man, the meatball hype man.
No more hype man.
And Yeah, that was a good time. It was hopefully it wasn't too like repetitive or boring. Like just watch us do laps. Like we didn't actually want to kite that much, but it was just like, well, we gotta win.
Yeah, there's also like 80 flesh pods. We can't really hold against that.
Yeah, you guys did a really good job. I've actually talked about this of getting kills during the kite to keep it from getting too long.
Yeah, that is the biggest thing I feel.
We
when
also
you're
were
kiting.
able to avoid getting FP avalanched too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
You
the
guys
thing.
had like one kite cycle where you killed like 100 Zeds, including larges,
Damn.
in a single lap.
Yeah, like I said, that to me that is the strong or like the thing that you have to do when you're kiting. Like I see a lot of kites start, but nobody turns around to shoot. Like those FPs are only going to grow larger in number. You have to take them out.
Or
Yeah,
the
when the
entire
gunslingers
team
don't
stops
communicate.
running, or the entire team stops running, turns around, and starts shooting.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, when the gunslingers don't properly communicate about who is scout and who is tail.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Like my role in the kite on that was being the scout, just like running up ahead, making sure I'm outside the door before the team gets there, so I can block the spawns there. And then if there is something there, I just kill it. You know, if I can.
Yep.
That's actually a really important role too. To have like a scout up ahead in the kite to make sure that like you're calling out what's there.
I did notice that Diamond Dog was kind of low on ammo during one of the kiting sessions, and you guys actually swapped. He wound up going in the front, and you went in the back to keep killing the larges. At least that's what it kind of looked like from yeah.
Yeah, he was a little short on some spares.
Yeah, I just unlocked my weapons room and let him pick up a couple of mine. I had a bunch. I just bought like basically what I was trying to do there. I don't know if anyone was watching that. Probably, I suppose, at one point at least. 'Cause I was doing it like the whole time. But the purpose of that was I was basically just reload scumming. I just didn't want to have to reload. Just like dump a spare, grab a new one, kill 3 scrags, dump a spare, grab a new one.
Making the voodoo play.
I did see you do that one time. There was a
Yeah.
flesh pound like right in your face.
Yeah, it's something you do more commonly on Sharp, but you can do it on Gunslinger too. It just depends on where you are. I just wanted to get as much damage in as I possibly could before I had to leave. You know, and it's also just good for the kite.
Yeah, and to me, I don't really do that because support has conditioned me to the point where I only drop my guns when I know they're out of ammo. Like I have to expend everything before I drop and get a spare.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question, actually.
It was a lot of fun. Go ahead.
Tamari, I noticed you dropped the Bone Crusher, and I think I have a pretty good idea what you were going to do, but do you want to explain it?
Just wanted to have it just in case I needed it. Like if there was ever a time where it ended up just being me and Jenny, I would have went and grabbed it. I'm actually kind of surprised that no one noticed that I was hurting myself on purpose to give her buffs as well.
I
That was something
noticed.
I was also doing.
I think we were doing a war room when you said that at least.
Well,
once.
I called it out to you, so I know you know it.
Yeah, I think we might have been doing a war room when you did that.
Oh, okay. I actually wasn't really paying attention. I'm not gonna lie.
I noticed but didn't think to call it out, and that's a failure on my part.
Oh, you're
I
fine.
just know that you do that, and that's the correct thing to do to help the medic keep up.
Yeah, exactly right. Because the medic needs buffs, and using symbiotic health, and you can't get buffs off of fully healed players. And I don't want to get hit by a flesh pound because I might die to it. So I'd rather just nail bomb myself, you know.
Yep.
And Nick, did you grab the Mosin for a moment?
Yeah, just for a moment until Tamari told me, yeah, no, you can't block with it. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, this is useless.
That's what we figured. Yeah.
I can give some context into that. I know Ryan asked me about this before. I think in one of the interviews.
I can fully understand why completely. I just didn't really know at the time.
Out of habit, yeah.
Well, I mean, just to explain it anyway, real quick. It's not about just like, oh, F sharp, you can't parry anymore. It's mainly like I wanted to make it where if a team wanted to do that, or rather a player, they would have to give up a perk weapon for it. Right, so you could do it on sharp still, but now you just have to like get a bone crusher or something, which means you lose one of your perk weapons. You have to give something up for it. You can't have a non-perk weapon and have the parry at the same time. Kind of like the piranha pistols, for example. You know, they could do both at the same time. So that was like the thought process that went into that.
And those ones are a bit more egregious than the poor old Mosin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was a little sad we didn't have the piranha pistols for the A-bomb boss. They eat him alive.
Don't even get me started about the HRD disruptor, dude. Oh my god, that gun. Remember when it first came out? That thing was ridiculous.
I was positively
The HRD
disgusted.
dishwasher.
I was floored by that thing.
Is it still ridiculous?
Nah,
Not as much anymore, but
Nah, it's
Is it
not
Is it unbannably not ridiculous?
no, it's absolutely banned.
Yeah, it's the easy peasy gun, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's EMP on demand at range.
Yeah, infinitely too. You just keep you can just keep refreshing it. Keep the scrape infinitely locked down.
Yep.
And while you can't, kill them with the secondary fire willy-nilly anymore, it's still pretty disgusting.
When it first came out, it was like I think it was the alternate fire, the EMP blast itself would kill Scrake in like 3 headshots or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Ridiculous. That's like SPX plus 2 powerful.
That's more than the SPX plus 2. The SPX plus 2 is 4.
When they described that pistol in the what are we doing or whatever they called them?
What are we up to?
Yeah, what are we up to? I was like, ooh. I believe it started with, for helping with the larges for gunslingers, here's a pistol for you.
Because gunslingers need help with larges.
I just hope that they don't overtune the fuck out of the Locust.
Probably will.
I'm just interested in the scythe, actually.
Because making it vaporize trash and do AoE debuffs is too much. Just make it do AoE debuffs and I'm happy. I want something for AoE debuffs. I would be so happy with that.
I mean, it did get tuned down, I think, already once before coming out.
Oh, it's out?
Yeah, well, you can play beta now.
Okay, it's on beta.
Just give yourself the weapon in the console. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's we'll have to see what happens. It just the beta just came out, so you can expect that they'll probably adjust things in the coming weeks. But anyway, that's off topic. But yeah, it's it was really fun. It was a good way to close things out. Like Jenny said, it was just a nice decompressor. Right? She said that during the game. You guys weren't in the channel at the time, but
I
just
feel
a nice decompressor.
I feel nice after that.
I got to kill things finally.
Yep.
Yeah, same here.
I'm
Actually, it's kind of nice being able to play one.
Yeah.
Anyone have anything else?
I don't have anything else except I want to mention on Tamari's map Crash. These collectibles are really, really well hidden.
Oh, thanks.
We were actually memeing earlier during either the YOLO or the CSE match about collectible bonus when for the tourney.
Yeah, we also joked about that.
Yeah.
It would be kind of cool to only enable collectibles during a wave, to actively seek them out.
That's possible. Yeah.
I mean, we could do a whole bunch of things. Like I was saying in your guys' match at the end. There's so many different things we could do with this tournament format. I mentioned it before to. Oh man, sorry, it's been a day for me, so my brain is a little bit shutting down right now. But I was telling somebody about Blitz tournaments, just having a third length tournament. So this is a 6-week tournament, right? Having a 2-week long tournament, so just a real quick one, and we just prototype some kind of new idea. For example, a different spawn cycle. That's a simple one, right? You could do that. We could do precision only, chaos only. We can even do things like low gravity or high gravity or some shit. We have so many different modifiers. Yeah, I mean,
I really want to do banned weapon speed running.
No cross perk legacy.
Please give me a banned weapon category. I want it.
What about a week or 2 week and then have a couple matches put out, and then every match is a randomized team. So you have a pool of players, and then every time it's a different group of players playing in a new team every time, with very little time to actually practice, just to throw everyone together and have them play and see what happens.
Exactly. Simulator.
I mean, we could even do that with teams, right? Set teams where it's just every match is blind. I don't let you guys practice. You just have to go in and play. That's it. That actually is a big change, right? That would dramatically change how people approach the game.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so much potential for side events that we could do, because this obviously, like I said, was a 6-week event. There's a lot of effort that went into hosting this. We can't do that many of these at one. We have to take a break, but in between them we can do little small things like that. And there's also time attack. There's We could do a Zed Wars tournament. We could do a.
Oh,
I know
Zed
Frida
Wars
probably like
tournament.
that.
I
Yo,
love Zed Wars.
versus?
I personally,
Versus?
if we're talking about tiny
Sorts of
little
bullshit.
scenarios, mine would totally be 5-player groups, normal like ASL. You know, it's what we did. But your 6th player acts like the pubbiest firebug you've ever
Pubbiest Firebugger demo.
Puppy Rager Challenge.
6 players, but one of the players is comless.
Tier 1 weapons only?
You have to re-rage
that'd be
everything
good.
and your teammates.
No upgrades, right? Also, there's one thing.
No, fully upgraded cock and burn, obviously.
Obviously.
Tier 1s only. There's actually a modifier that I've never used before. So the one that I'll be using for Legacy is no cross perk, right? That's the one that I'll use for that. But there's another one called only cross perk.
Oh?
Where it makes it where the only weapons you can use are the weapons that are shareable with other perks, and that is it. So for Gunslinger, it's literally only the SPX and the 101 and the Winchester, and that's it.
But
Piranha
that means
pistols?
that would
wait,
make
but that
Coco
means
so
the medic
happy.
doesn't get any medic weapons.
No, they get the 101, they get the 301, right? Because that's cross perk with support, right? You get
Wait, hold on. Do both perks get it when it's cross perk, or does only
Yeah.
the cross perk get it?
No, both the perks that own it get it.
Okay.
But only the weapons that are shared with another perk are in the trader.
Okay.
Like Gunslinger
Oh.
specific
Okay,
weapons like
I
Desert
would
Eagles
lose
are not in
Goblin,
there.
but I'd still keep Carbine.
I mean,
Yeah.
FAL and SPX
Stay.
wouldn't be too bad of a loadout, really.
Yeah, they would
that's
stay because they're shared.
Gunslinger gets the magnums. Or magnum.
One Magnum actually.
Yeah.
Three goalies.
Yep.
This is a well.
Your
you
two
could
key
buy
would be
them and then drop
broken.
them, then just get around it that way.
No, but once you pick up the dually, it's going to turn into a dual. Like it's a different weapon class, and once you're holding that, it's not going to get your perk benefits anymore.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems weird and fun and interesting.
It's just like the point I was trying to make was there's just so much like potential for just like random fun stuff we can do in between these kind of events.
Yeah, I like those ideas.
We have a year gap between now and maybe
Oh my god,
next
do
tournament.
it 2-week tourneys on Pubs V1, but every team is made up of people who have never played a full CD match before.
The real pubs tourney.
Actually.
Just wait for get a bunch of people in the servers randomly and then just host it.
Like,
Surprise,
honestly,
you're in a
that'd be kinda
tournament.
fun. It'd be kind of fun. I'd like that.
Endless
Grab all your
possibilities.
friends, try to win.
So much we can do from now until the maybe next tournament.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely want to do another one. I just don't know when yet. That's the only issue right now. I just got so much going on, and I definitely need a break after. I need a vacation, man.
I think everyone
lot
feels
of-
the same way. Everyone feels the same way.
For sure.
We made it.
I won't touch KF2 for 5
4
seconds.
hours.
I'm
4
not gonna
hours.
Dude,
touch
I
this
know.
game for a
Take a
fat
break
minute.
from-
Hey Tamari, when does the new season start?
Probably in like a week or two. Most likely
Okay.
2 weeks.
Because if you're gonna say that it's already up, I was gonna be like, okay, well I'm setting records tomorrow.
No, I need to take a break. Yeah, I need a break for a little while.
I'm pretty sure I don't want to be that person, but we might be going over time. I'm gonna do
Yeah, we're
Tamari's
over
job
2
for a
hours right
second.
now.
Put your foot down.
Yeah, I'm putting my foot down. So,
Wet blanket.
so does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns, gripes, bitches, complaints, anything for the better of the group?
I'm good.
For the better of the group, no.
No.
Nope.
All right.
I just
Well,
want
ready
to
to
thank
go to
y'all for
bed.
putting this on. This was a great way to end out the tourney, and I super enjoyed getting to be in a commentating chair.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
pretty fun.
Cool. Yeah.
Interesting.
Hopefully next time you guys decide you want to. If you guys had fun with this, maybe next time you do this again, you guys can sign on as staff.
So I didn't think of an outro thing, so I'm gonna let Tamari do the outro because he's the professional at it.
Sure. Well, I mean, thanks for all of you guys here, Dirk, Kyrum, Freed, and Boris, and Ethereal for casting. Appreciate you guys. This was just for fun, and I'm glad that you guys also had fun with it. Like like Ethereal said, just getting to sit in the hot seat for once, like kind of reversing the roles. Thank you to my teammates that played. It was a Dom, MJ, Diamond Dog, and then Jenny and Nick, of course, and then I was in there as well. Thanks for making that a fun match for me as well. I actually needed that just to decompress myself. Like I felt, it was cathartic actually which is kind of weird to say because it probably seemed like it was stressful when you guys like watching us play, but I actually really enjoyed that. So thanks for joining for that, guys. It was fun. And yeah, I mean, for the whole tournament, right? Like I said this at the end of the CSE match, but I'll just reiterate it one last time. Like, thank you for everybody for actually joining the tournament and making it a success, right? Compared to the first time we tried to do this, like this is a complete 180, right? And it makes me feel really good. I'm actually gonna like go pour a shot after this because like I worked my ass off to get to this part. Like, there's so much effort went into it, and like it feels good to have it actually pay off, you know. And we even got Molly to join, right? And that was a lot of fun, and she had a good time. And you know, maybe we'll have more of that in the future. Can't really promise anything, of course. It just depends on schedules and all that. But yeah, it just wouldn't have worked without you guys. So thank you so much, and thanks to all the viewers for coming out and supporting us.
A tournament, but it's all twice staff.
Yeah. I just hope that you know, anybody watching this, if you guys like enjoyed what you saw, and this looks like it would be fun for you. This was CD controlled difficulty. This is what we do like every day when we're on the game, rather, like every time we're playing, we just play stuff like this, and it's a lot of fun. It's high communication, lots of teamwork, and it seems to, I know there's like a stigma around out there that's like, you know, CD players are like just tryhards or whatever, but it's really not like that, man. It's just we just like want to play the game something a little more challenging than what we do in vanilla. Like, it's not that vanilla sucks. It's just, I said this with Molly, right? It's like, not that vanilla sucks. It's just like after a while you just want something more, and that's all we're really trying to do, you know.
We even set our main public servers to easier stuff than what we were doing in the tourney, just to, you know, chill and have fun.
Yeah, like the entire point of the community, right, that I run, and that it's everybody's community, right? Like everybody in here is also like a part of it. But like all that whole point of that is to like build that bridge between like the pub land. I don't know, that's a bad like way to describe it, but it's
The
only
pub land.
like the pub realm and like the CD realm, and like kind of bridge those two together, the gap, you know, bridge the gap with, you know, the servers basically. And so yeah, so if you had fun like participating and watching these matches, like come check out our server. It's discord.gg/Tamari. Like I said, we do this pretty much every day, so everyone's really nice. We're like, we want new people to join, so you're more than welcome to come hang out, even if you've like never played this at all, or you only have a couple hours in the game. Even it's like you just got it today, come hang out anyway. So anyway, as far as like outro stuff though, yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thanks everybody again for coming and showing up, and until next time, honestly, I don't know when that'll be, but we will, whenever we're doing it again, you'll hear about it somehow, some way. So that's all I've got to say.
All right, GG for the gamers.
Yeah, good
GG,
job,
guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for
Thanks
joining
watching,
us.
everybody.
Thanks
This
for
is
having
much
us.
lower stress than back-to-back NMB.
And
Yeah,
thanks,
sure.
Actually,
and thanks for the tournament to you and Boris too, Tamari.
Yeah,
Really had a good time.
Honestly,
We all did.
awesome joining.
playing that mid game just for fun was so much less stressful than the rest of the tourney.
Yeah, no problem though, guys. It was seriously a lot of fun, and I'm glad that you guys had fun as well. So that makes it worth it to me.
anyone
GG.
remaining, please join the server. There's like tons of new players that are like actively learning CD. It's
Yeah,
We don't
fantastic.
it's a
fight, we
great
like to
time to
teach.
join.
Yeah. Some of the
Only-
people that have played in the tournament literally only have like less than 100 hours in the game. I'm not even, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm saying, like, if you're watching this and listening to it right now, and you feel like, oh, you know, I probably don't have enough time in the game.
Speed run to awesome CD-ness, any percent.
Yeah, like you may not feel like you're there now, but you can be, and we will help you.
Yeah, we all
want to
started.
help you.
There
We
are tons of helpful players here. Like tons have mentored me on like sharpshooter and gunslinger, and a lot of others will like assist in helping you learn your favorite perk. There's a lot of nuance to every perk that you can like actively work on and learn.
Yeah, and plus,
Absolutely.
like, there's even a couple of really cool like perk specialists out there, like Chris with Berserker, or like certain medic tech that I know.
Yo, Chris knows Berserker preps on bloats. That blew my mind the other night.
Yeah, he's kind of nuts, dude.
Yeah, he knows how to prep bloats for a commando.
Dude, what a fucking legend! I love him.
I mean,
That's one of the cool things about this community is like there's some of the best players of all the perks. Like you want a support, master, you got indynick. He's really good with support. So is K-Man. Tamari also. Medics. You got Jenny and Melon, and then you got like
And Freed.
commandos. Nah, you got commandos. You got like
Freed's
Cole,
not far though. Honestly, he's not far.
but like
Freed is sick with it.
you can find all
Hold
sorts of
on,
pros.
I was waiting for my name to I'm sorry, play it.
If you need guitar lessons, Boris is your man.
Yeah, Boris is really good with guitar.
If you need someone
Just in
just
case you
really
need
awesome to
somebody-
talk to,
Okay, now I want to see Boris play fucking Gunslinger on a Guitar Hero guitar.
Oh no.
That would be amazing.
He's gonna be
We're
sick
jumping
with
into
it.
that rabbit hole again.
Fire through the flames is just Deagle spam.
I just want to point out this is the world's longest outro, guys.
Yes, it is.
And we're just having a great time.
If there are any people who are involved in the server, this is what we're like actually. So
Half the time we're just messing around, just talking about whatever and having a good time.
Boris,
Yeah,
if
guys.
you can beat a CD match and pull your weight on a Guitar Hero guitar, I'll give you $100.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, 100? That's
You
kind of
guys heard
cheap.
it. You gotta hold her to that now. You guys heard her say it.
Yeah, but he has to pull his weight.
It's only going to be on corridor because you can only go
He
forwards and
can't just
backwards.
get carried by his team.
Alright guys. I'm gonna actually head out. I do want to actually get some sleep. It's been a long day. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm really, really happy we got to finish this out. So thank you so much everybody for being here and making this a success. This is really meaningful to me. I know I don't really sound like it because I'm just kind of like half awake right now, but it really does mean a lot to me. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, we'll see what happens in a couple of weeks with the CD stuff. But for right now, I'm just kind of signing off for a little bit. I need to take a break.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I'll be
Dude.
back and yeah. But for now, I mean, you guys can enjoy, just banking queues and again, and maybe some of the people that were watching will come join. We get some new players. So the whole point of this was to incite activity, and it seems like that's gone wonderfully. So I think the original purpose has been fulfilled.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I've got to say. I'm gonna sign off for now. Thanks everybody for coming out, and we'll see you next time. Whatever we decide to do next.
Dude, I'm thinking I might go do a fucking queue right now. I'm kind of in the mood.
Do it.
Man, it's in the morning, dude.
it's 3:11 in the morning. I'm out.
It's midnight
Same.
here.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
night, everybody. You all watching, have a great rest of your day or morning, wherever you are.
Good
Thank
morning,
you so much
good
for coming
night.
out. We'll see you next time.
GG to everyone.
Yep. See you
GG's,
later.
y'all.
GG's.
Have a good night, all. Love you.
Love
All right,
you.
quick. Let's start talking about another topic so we don't keep it going. A
No,
little
no,
more.
no.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I find somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music, I'm saying.